Hey everybody, it's Lee. I'm here. So, let's see. I'm just going to get the YouTube side going, so give me a minute. Got some things to get fixed over here on the YouTube part. Gotta get it up here. Takes a minute. I'm on my laptop, guys. I got things going on in the kitchen. Okay, why is YouTube giving me a hard time? Hey, Firefly. Hope you're feeling better, honey. I'm feeling a little better. I have to do things slow, though. Hey, Susie D and Chef Kicker. Trying to get the YouTube part to go, but my laptop is. So let's see here. Give me 1 minute, guys. I literally decided to because I've been in the kitchen just doing stuff for tomorrow. For our New Year's thing. I got cookies baking. I was going to go to the store to get a few things, and I'm like, you know what? I'm trying to do one of my things for this year is I am going to spend way less money. I'm going to I did this last January, and God, I saved so much money in January. And I kept it going for a few months, and then I kind of fell off of it. So my thing now is I'm going to really think about when I go to spend money. Do I need to? My YouTube is not. What is going on? I'm trying to get into my dashboard to set my. There it goes. Give me 1 minute, guys. So, yeah, I was thinking about it, and we saved, the first 3 months of last year, I saved a bundle. I stopped going to the store just willy-nilly. I've really thought about what I was going to make, and I made stuff with what I had in the house, and I'm like, you know what? I only needed to go out to get mozzarella cheese, and then I'm thinking, you know what? I have mozzarella cheese in the freezer downstairs, and I have it in my Thrive Life. So I don't need to get all dressed up to go out just for mozzarella cheese. I'm going into this live stream right now so I can set my thing. So give me 1 minute. My computer is really slow, guys. I can't even see the chat yet. But I am in the kitchen. I woke up at 11:30, guys. I couldn't sleep last night. I was making my list, editing it on what I was going to have for New Year's. We're having the appetizers, and we were going to do a live stream. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, the notification, but because we are giving up StreamYard, the paying version. We're not going to have the big, 10 people up and unlimited hours. We're going to give that up because I just don't do as many live streams anymore. I'm still working on this. Hold on. My YouTube side is just... All right. Okay, I think I got it. So, hey, Chris, Red. Giggles. Diane. Hi, guys. So I got up, the first thing I do when I get up is I go check my emails, answer emails, things like that. And then I got my lists, and right now I have cookies going. I had bought cookie mixes. I have tons of that stuff. So I'm like, you know what? Why should I go to the store for just get all dressed? I don't want to go out just for mozzarella cheese. So I went down to the freezer. I grabbed a bag of mozzarella cheese. I grabbed my eggs because I'm making some deviled eggs. We're not making a lot of these things because it's just us, me, Chris, Todd, Sierra, which they'll probably be in their rooms. You know that. And my friend Erin's coming over. So I'm like, I'm going to work with what I have. And I have everything. So on my list, the tell you what I have on my list. I was going to make some ziti's. One ziti with mozzarella cheese, one without. A small, like 8x8 pan. And I was going to make some deviled eggs. And I was going to use these rolls that I had in the freezer. I have 2 packages. And make turkey and cheese sliders, warm sliders. I have a bag of meatballs that I've had in my freezer forever. So I'm going to throw those in the crock pot with some sauce. I was going to do like a tangy sauce. Everybody was sending me recipes, but I haven't been feeling that great. Just tired, run down. So I'm just going to throw a couple jars of sauce in there. Let the crock pot do the rest. I'm going to make a box of brownies because I have like 100 boxes of brownies. I have a container of those mini eclairs in the plastic container that you buy for holidays. Had those in there. I pulled out a couple bags of shrimp. Let me see. I got to put my cookies on a cookie rack, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm just moving cookies around. Let me turn this over here. So I'm going to keep talking. And I'm going to have like a little buffet at the table with a little bit of everything. My friend is bringing over her macaroni salad, which we all had. Let me move this back over here now. So I got my eggs boiled and they're just sitting now. I am looking through my cabinets because I had bought these Nestle Toll House morsels and more peppermint hot cocoa. And we opened them. So I'm going to make these up for cookies. I'm trying to see what else. I got so much stuff. I pulled out of the freezer because when Chris made that cake a couple weeks ago, we had like 3 or 4 pieces left. So I cut them in pieces and threw them in the freezer. So I'm going to pull those out along with his peanut butter pie that I made him in another video that I cut in slices and I put in the freezer. So I'm going to pull those out, throw them on a nice little tray, and we'll put that out. That leaves some space in my freezer. I'm just going to do odds and ends things, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. But what are you all doing? I hope you all come because it's going to be, we still have the StreamYard up until the 1st. The 1st is when my thing renews every month. So I canceled it for January. So this last stream is going to be where we can go as long as we want and have 10 people up here. After that, we're going back to the basic plan, which is 20 hours a month and up to 5 or 6 people on the stream. Because I don't do that. I go on everyone else's live stream. So it's like, why spend $25 a month? And honestly, I wanted to order Paramount Plus so I could watch 1883 and all those other shows. So I signed up for that. Hey, Chicken Noodle. Oh, Giggles. We love you too. I'm going to put the link up here. Hold on 1 second. It's my laptop, guys. Got to give me a minute because I got to remember Control-C is copy. And Control-V is paste. TH2. I felt like crap lately, so just run down, and I've had some things going on. Nothing like the coof. None of that. It's other things that have just worn me out. Like I slept till 11:30 today, and yesterday I slept till really late. Let me know if you see the link in there. Oh, it's there. Hey, Gardner, Josh. Yeah, I said I was gonna go to the store. Hey, and then I put mozzarella cheese right in the freezer. I'm not going to the store just for that.
Right.
So I figured I'd take everybody along while I started making things. I made my eggs. I got cookies out. I'm gonna make some more cookies and I think I'm going to make up the ziti ahead of time and just put it in the fridge.
Yeah, we've kind of changed the plans as far as food, because we're not going to be sharing foods and all that stuff. So
it's just going to be us with a little bit of orders.
We're just going to throw the kids out and we're going to party
in our room.
Me and Lee and Leah.
Don't forget Chris.
It's going to be fun.
I think I want to order Olive Garden breadsticks and salad, though. Oh, my God. My daughter would love me forever if I did that. So I may do that, and we'll go pick it up tomorrow.
Hi, everybody in chat.
Hi, Lee. Lee, are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling better. Yeah, I'm feeling better.
Good.
It's just a pain in the ass getting old.
I mean, I know your back hurts from carrying Chris around all the time. We get it.
Oh, my God. When he got off the live stream last night with you, he was just rolling. He's like, that is the best live stream I've been on in a long time.
I tried to tell everybody before, and I was like, look, I'm coming here to have fun. And I didn't tell everybody, I spent a few years on the debate team in high school. And I don't have to be for or against a topic, because in debate, you're never for or against a topic because you don't know what side you're going to be on it when you get there. You'll be given a topic, and then you're against it or for it. You got to know both sides of the argument.
I knew nothing about what you were talking about, but it was so fun to watch because it was. He was dying. Oh my God,
I got a few messages. I got a few messages saying, "Man, I've never seen you that worked up." I was like, I wasn't worked up. I was
just talking.
It made us open up our minds a little bit. That's for sure. Things I never thought about.
It's like, when you tell me you're going to shoot a bullet and the air is going to deform a bullet, but then you're going to slam a spaceship into something at 22,000 miles an hour and it's going to be perfectly all right. Come on.
It was just so low key and drama free, and I loved it.
My brain hurt.
Yeah, we're gonna do more like that for sure, because we've got to get away. We've got to get our minds right, and laughter's gonna do it.
Yes.
Okay, hold on 1 minute. The kids are fighting. Hold on. What's the matter?
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Leave me alone.
Okay, stay in your room and leave her alone, please. Stay away from each other. Oh my God, they're fighting, people! Scare the crap out of me, Sierra.
Bang your head together. I do.
She taps me on the back, and I'm in the middle of yapping, and she scared the bejesus out of me. Oh my God, they're fighting because he's got paint on his fingers, dry paint, and he's touching her.
Oh boy.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Can tell and they haven't really been dealing with each other. They've been in their rooms playing their games together, but from separate rooms. I don't know. So,
man, last night was fun, man.
Yeah, it was. We had a good time.
Because I didn't get to bed till after midnight because it was
so much fun.
Because we were all laughing and having fun. It was awesome.
It was interesting.
I ended up going to bed, and then I couldn't sleep because I had slept till 10:30, 11 o'clock that morning. And so I was not tired, but Chris had to go to work, the poor guy, and he had to go to work earlier than he normally does. And
sorry, Chris.
I came back outside, and I put my headphones in and got right back on the computer after he fell asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Man, that was so much fun last night.
I got to make more cookies, and I don't know which ones to do. I might do the peppermint hot cocoa brownie bites.
The whole thing is where you get folks cornered is like they spend their whole days talking about how the government has lied about everything, right? But then when you confront them about everything, about space and everything the government's told us about that's all true. I'm like, well, no, you can't play both sides of that fence.
Yeah.
Oh my God, just thinking about that was giving me a headache. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, Lee, you didn't know you lived on a flat earth, did you, Lee?
Oh my God, when you kept saying that, I was dying. I was like, oh God, I don't know what to think. And then when she started snorting, oh my God, Chris could not let that go. He was, even after he got off the line, he was like, she was snorting.
Yeah, I brought Courtney's snort back. She hadn't been able to snort for like 4 or 5 days. She's been sick.
Yes, I remember. Yes.
So now I hold the record. I think it was 6 or 8, but now she completely blew that out of the water last night.
That was so fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was. I had a good time.
Gil's a great sport. Gil's awesome. Everybody needs to check out Gil at Compound. He's a good dude.
Yeah, I didn't really know him, so that was nice. I don't really follow too many other people besides the ones we all know, and
Yeah.
the only ones I follow are recipe channels.
Yeah, he does a lot of cool stuff. He's former Homeland Security, so it's fun to rile him up.
Oh wow, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna make. I want the easier, the better to do. I don't want to be slaving over stuff. So I'm trying to find stuff. I have so much stuff that I've stocked up on, and I'm like, I don't need to go to the store. I got so much that I've been stocking up, and then it was the time to use it.
Yeah, you definitely got 2 or 3 parties up in your house for sure.
I do, and it's just us, but my friend's coming over, and will you two stop it? Oh, I'll be right back. I gotta go bang some heads. Hold on.
I gotta jump down anyway. I gotta go back to work.
Okay.
All right, love you guys. We'll see y'all later.
Sarah, shut your door. Oh my God. Because I'm feeling better, they're gonna start their crap. Hold on, Giggles. I'm coming, girl. I'm coming. Why isn't it working? What the heck? Hold on. It says add to stream. Can y'all hear me?
I can hurry
What's
it.
going on with this computer?
User error.
Add to stream.
Giggles.
Very much so, I think.
Fluffy! I've missed you, Fluffy.
There
Oh,
we go. We've all missed everybody. I have been MIA.
I know.
All right. Should I make peanut butter cookies or chocolate chip cookies?
peanut butter chocolate chip cookies.
Peanut butter. I'll do a packet of peanut butter. Oh, what have I got here? Sugar
Hey,
cookies.
everybody. Hey, everybody. It's that chip kicker, chicken noodle,
Howdy, y'all.
GH2.
Sorry, guys. I'm looking in my box over here. I'm not paying attention.
Good morning. What you been doing, Fluffy?
Bitching, complaining, throwing temper tantrums.
Are you still home?
Yeah,
Oh.
I took my week vacation for the week after Christmas.
Oh, sweet.
Go to Josh. I missed him. Dang it.
Yeah, he had to go back to work, I guess. Oh, maybe I'll make.
Yeah, I go back on the 3rd.
I gotta let some butter soften. My butter's not softened, people. This one calls for. Oh boy, all my things call for. Oh no, that one don't call for butter. Figured I'd take y'all along while I get some prepping done for the live stream tomorrow.
Hey, Lee.
Yeah.
You know, if you can't decide on peanut butter cookies or chocolate chip cookies, just make peanut butter chocolate chip cookies.
Well, I am gonna make both because I had those. I bought the Mrs. Fields ones that are already. You just put them on there, so I got those already done. But the kids love cookies, and they'll last a lot longer than tomorrow. So I can make a whole. I have so much stuff, and it's like, why go to the store for just one package of mozzarella cheese? I can pull one out of the freezer.
Yep.
Therefore, I got all this stuff put away. Why not just use it?
And on top of that, especially with the cookies at your house, if they disappeared overnight, I'd be looking at Chris. I wouldn't be looking at the kids.
Well, they're going in a container, and they're going in my room until tomorrow.
Yeah, because Chris might go after the cookies, but the kids, they're like 1 or 2 cookies. They're like, nah, we're good. We got our sugar fix for the week.
Yep. I've got 2 bags of shrimp out of the freezer. I'm going to have a shrimp dish with shrimp in it, and they can just pick at shrimp because Chris, he canceled his tooth appointment. He's not having his tooth out today, his 2 teeth.
I told him, just hold on. I got a pair of pliers. I can come yank that SOB out of his head.
You canceled it? And he's like, yeah, I want to be able to have a drink and eat. So
yeah.
They're not bothering him. It was just he wanted to start pulling them little by little and get them all out. So I'm like, all right, wait till after the new year and go back and pull 2 more and get 2 more and 2 more. And and then we'll get you the fake ones, you know?
Well, I'm not going to be on here too long. I got to get back to work.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this over here and get started because I want to make the ziti and get those in the fridge already made. So I just throw them in the oven tomorrow.
What you doing, Fluffy? What you got to do?
Cleaning up this dump.
Uh,
Trying to make some kind of a dent in it.
yeah.
Hey, Lady Casca, you're on lunch. How you doing, everybody? Joe Morgan. Too. I gotta let my butter soften though, so I'm gonna let that sit over here. I'll have to figure out something else. Let's see.
Joe Morgan says he's getting snowed in.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, not good, not good. Hopefully, well, knowing Joe Morgan, he's got everything he needs.
Well, yeah.
You see Alaska Prepper? I watched him last night. He getting tons of snow. Tons of snow. Okay, where's my other cookies? I thought I had another tray of cookies. I guess not. Oh God, I'm losing my mind, people. I'm losing my mind.
Oh, God.
Okay, peanut butter cookies are going next, guys. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful where I put my laptop because my stovetop was just on. So if I lay it on there, I'll melt my whole computer.
Oh, Lord.
But yeah, I felt I had some energy today. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna make stuff, and why not do a live so I can be with everybody and you know.
I know. I was wondering where everybody was.
Yeah, I miss Trusty.
We were hiding.
Hey, Chris Payette. Yes, I know, right? Me too. I was talking to Chicken Noodle Girl and we were texting, and I was like, I was thinking about going live, but I don't know. And then she said, Lee's on. I said, good.
You gotta do it, girl. You gotta do it.
I know, but I was just,
Just do it. Nobody's
right.
gonna give a shit. Look at me. I couldn't even get my laptop going. Just do it. It's a way to get your channel going and get people to start remembering who you are and where your channel is.
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hop off here. You beautiful people have a beautiful day, and
Oh, you
I'm gonna get
too.
my
Say
lazy
hi
ass back to
to
work.
your wife there.
We'll see you tomorrow
I
night,
will.
right? Fluff.
I don't know. Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, you better. We're doing a live stream for New Year's. You need to come and join for at least a few minutes.
All right, I'll try to remember it.
That's why I'm cooking all this crap for our live stream.
I'll
Okay.
text your fluffy butt then.
I put a thing out on the StreamYard to remind people.
Okay.
I gotta put it on.
All right.
I gotta put the oven
Let me
on,
get back
guys.
to work here.
All
right.
right. Love you.
Bye.
All right. Love y'all.
Bye.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta shape the dough into balls, people. I gotta shape the dough into balls. Oh, would help if I mixed it all up first, huh? Yeah, so what have you been up to, Giggles?
Oh, nothing. I tried to lay back down, and then my only dog left. He was in there trying to wake me. He was like, ruff, ruff, trying to wake me up, and I was like, go to sleep. So I get up because he wakes me up, and then guess what? He's done passed out. I said, oh no, get up. I mean, now he's passed out in his dog bed, and I'm like, little brat, man, I was trying to sleep. And anyway, so I got up, and then my son called, said he has a toothache, and so
no way.
being the mom I am, my grown kids say I want to be grown. I called and made an appointment. So he's gonna go Monday. They didn't have anything today or tomorrow, of course,
So what do you think? Some people say clove oil.
Yeah, I told him I have to get him when he gets off work, but he needs to just put some in it or something for now, or
Yeah,
and it'll numb it up pretty good.
yeah, that's what I've read. I used to use because before I started going to the dentist regularly, I had toothaches, and I would take golden seal root. It was like in a capsule, and I would break open the capsule, and I would put that around my toothaches, and that worked for a little while.
Yeah.
But it was because I was so afraid of the dentist, I just didn't go. So
Right.
now that I go regularly, I haven't had those problems.
Well,
All
he's
right.
gonna go. But anyway, I hadn't heard nothing. Just sitting there, wondering where everybody was, and I was like, well, maybe I should go. Maybe I'd go live, and then Firefly sent a couple videos. I was laughing my butt off. She's funny.
She is funny. She's at work too, I think.
Yeah, she's at work. She sent some YouTube videos,
Did
and
she?
then it was really funny. You ought to go watch them. She sent them in our group text we have.
Oh yeah. I don't always
Yes.
check them all because I was laying down and
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm making a whole bunch of stuff and not like a large quantity of each thing, just small quantities of different things to have like a buffet spread out on the table for all of us.
Yeah. Sounds
And,
good.
That way we can have a little of everything. 8 to 10 minutes. I gotta cook these. Oh, 350. That's why I gotta bring that back down to 350. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna burn my cookies.
Crazy Irish okay? And her from her today.
I haven't heard from her either, actually.
Maybe just be resting.
Probably. Her back was bothering her yesterday. We've all been just a mess, huh?
Yeah. I didn't feel good the other night, and it only lasted that one night though. But I kind of felt cold and chilled, like
Yep, me too.
So-
I had the cold and the chills. I had the blanket and the fireplace roaring. Then
Yeah,
and that was in between all the other things I have going on right now. And it was women's stuff with,
Yeah. I
thinking
mean,
of menopause, honestly. And so I didn't know if it was that or the menopause or if it was the flu or what.
yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I felt like I had the chills, and then I took me a hot bath, and that helped. But then right after, and when I got out of the bathtub, like I passed out. Like I went to sleep. I was like, okay, body, I'm gonna let you do it. So I went to sleep.
Yeah, I did that too. 2 hours I slept until 7 o'clock one night after I took the NyQuil, and all my body aches were gone. My headache was gone.
Yeah.
And
I woke up. I was fine the next day, but it was weird.
1 1/3 cup Nestle Toll House semi-sweet morsels. I have those right here. I have them. I vac sealed them a while ago. When did I vac seal them? I vac sealed them. Oh, it doesn't have a date on it. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to start using up this stuff, guys, and using it instead of letting it just sit here.
Yep.
Then I don't have to run out to the store and, Look at that. There's my oxygen absorber. All right, so I need 1 1/3 cup. I don't have anything ready here. I'm just doing this on the fly, guys.
I was thinking about making some pigs in a blanket.
Oh, yeah.
And I told my husband, I said, we're going to a New Year's Eve party. And then I said, on YouTube.
That's the way to do it. You say it safe,
Yep. I said, we're going to a New Year's Eve party. And I was waiting to see what he'd say. What are you talking about? And then I said, but we're going to be home. We're just going to be on YouTube.
Yep.
So he's like, okay.
I got, what do I got? I got these two things here. I'm going to make turkey and cheese sliders, hot sliders.
Ooh.
And then I took out some chicken wings, party wings. And I'm going to have Parmesan garlic chicken wings.
Yummo.
Yep. And then I got shrimp out, a couple bags of shrimp that need to get used. They're getting kind of freezer.
That's no fair.
This stuff has been sitting in my...
Need to be able to send it through the TV screen so I can.
Right?
Need to send me some to the YouTube screen.
See, hopefully these oxygen absorb. Okay, these are. All right, I'm going to put another oxygen absorber back in. Oh, I'm going to have to get my. All right, so now in order for me to seal these back up, hold on. I'm going to have to get my. I have no room here because I got my laptop spread out everywhere. Hold on. Because once I open this packet of oxygen absorbers, I got to seal them back up.
You know what, TH2? He said, anybody else getting hungry?
Right? I actually have energy, so I need to do it while I have the energy. And you know what Sierra asked for? She wanted to put up mangoes with whipped cream. That's all she wanted.
Oh, wow.
So I picked up a couple mangoes. Oh, this isn't the right one. I picked up a couple mangoes, and but they're hard. Hopefully I can get them to soften up.
Wonder, they're hard because they're not ready to cut up or what?
Yeah, they're not ready yet, but they didn't have any softer ones. So she'll have to suck it up, I guess.
I like that stuff they put on it. It's kind of like a salty thing. It's spicy, but I guess it's a Mexican thing. And they put these spices on the mango. Pretty good.
Oh, no, I don't know if she would eat that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Now I'm going to run my vac sealer for just a minute, guys. Sorry. I have to vac seal these back up. Otherwise, they won't work. So I'm going to do peppermint hot cocoa brownie bites. Because I was going to make brownies, but I'm just going to do this because this package got opened.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to use that and just make the peppermint hot cocoa brownie bites. And then that'll have brownies and a kind of a cookie thing.
So you said who's coming over? You said your friend was coming?
Yeah, my friend Erin. She asked if she could come over. So I'm like, yeah. But I told her, I'm like, it's because I said it's a live stream. You need to understand that I'm not going to have my attention solely on you the whole time. You know? So hopefully she understands what, she was here before. She played the Yahtzee that day.
Yeah.
But I love the girl. I do. But I don't think she totally gets the whole live stream experience.
Yeah.
And you have to pay attention to the people you're doing the live with.
Yeah.
So I warned her. I said, we're doing a live. This is our last hoorah for the year, and we can't all be together in person. So we're all, who shows up. I'm sure other people will be doing live streams too, and people will be bouncing around, and that's perfectly okay. And but, she has to understand that I can't solely sit there and just chat with her the whole time, without involving other people. So hopefully she'll understand that. We'll see. I don't know. Okay.
Ooh, that sounds good, chicken noodle.
Let me get the peanut butter ones in there. They're 8 to 10 minutes. I've learned to go by the directions and don't leave them in longer.
Exactly.
I was always leaving them in longer.
Time it.
Because I would time it, but then I was like, oh, they don't look done. I'm going to put them in for a little longer. And then I would just totally ruin them all.
Yeah. That's what I used to do too. I'd burn them, the bottom of them.
Yep.
And then they'd be hard.
Okay, so now we're going to start on this one. I got the Nestle. I got sugar over here, a cup of sugar. Oh, crap. My butter's not softened.
Put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds or that's what I do. When I need softened butter and it's not softened, I put it in the microwave for just a minute.
All right, I'm going to do that because I'll never get these done if I wait for this butter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a third of a cup. I do have Crisco sticks. I could use Crisco sticks, but let's see. I'll get my butter in my bowl. Pizza dip with garlic bread. Ooh!
It sounds good.
Yeah, I really want to order some Olive Garden salad, and because you can get the big bowls of it,
Yeah.
and the garlic sticks to go with the baked ziti, because I'm making baked ziti and meatballs.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes, I might do that. Well, I'll order them on the computer.
That's all right.
$22, you get a big bowl of salad and 12 breadsticks. So I was gonna get 2 of those because my daughter will eat one bowl all by herself.
Yeah. Hey, Be Charming. Full Monty, hello. Eric Johnson, hello.
Guys.
Hey, Full Monty. Hey, honey, how are you?
Oh, I gotta heat the morsels in a small. Oh my god, I should have read these damn directions first.
What are you making there?
Peanut peppermint hot
Oh.
hot cocoa bun. Heat morsels, butter, and water in a small pan over low heat, stirring until chocolate and butter are melted. Oh boy, I hate these kind of recipes. I hate these kind of recipes. Oh, we need to melt the butter then. Okay, hold on. I never made them before. So, all right. Chocolate chips.
Chocolate.
You get the sugar. Where's my sugar? I moved everything, guys. I'm so not prepared for this. I just decided on a whim, you know.
Yeah.
1 cup of sugar. Where's my cup measure?
Now you have the energy.
Yeah, because there's going to be a lot to do. You know, it may not seem like a lot, but I can't stop at just one dish. I got to make all these things popped into my head last night in the middle of the night, and so I jumped up and wrote them all down. Originally, it was just going to be meatballs. That was it. Then I'm like, oh, what about this? And what about this? And what about this? It's like, ugh. Now I'm.
I mean, you back home yet? You back home from Alaska?
Who?
Be Charming.
She's still there?
I don't know. I asked her if she was still there.
And water? It needs water?
Linda. Hey, sweetie.
2 tablespoons of water.
How's that son loving that puppy up? So cute.
All right. Okay, now I gotta melt this slowly on the. I gotta move my computer away from the stove. That would help, wouldn't it? I don't want to be burning.
No, she says she's still there. She got another week.
Oh wow. On low heat. All right, let's get it on low.
Enjoy the time you got. That's right.
Oh yeah. Until chocolate and butter are melted, pour into a medium bowl. Stir in eggs 1 at a time with wire whisk. Oh, gotta find a wire whisk. Got my wire whisk. Add flour and salt. Oh, how much flour? 3/4 cup of flour. Okay. Get that out. All right. Well, it's going to be a little while because I got to stir this concoction. I'm going to put the light on so I can see what I'm doing. So, what are you going to be doing for tonight? For food? What did you say?
Me?
Yeah. The weenies, right? The weenies and the rolls?
Oh, yeah, I was thinking about making, what do you call them? What did I say it was?
Cocktail weenies.
Those, pigs in a blanket. You know, you wrap them with the croissants or whatever, or biscuits or whatever.
Oh, yeah, yep. Those are good. That cheese.
Ooh, yeah. I think I'm going to do some of them.
Do you have any mac and cheese?
I have to make you some.
I got to get a mini muffin pan. I'll be right back, guys.
Right.
I want mac and cheese, too.
Oh my god. Why?
Because she's hungry.
I love mac and cheese. I made it last night, actually. Todd really likes mac and cheese.
Charming, you did what?
You know what I don't have? I don't think I have the mini liners. Crap.
Oh, you don't have him?
I thought I had mini liners. Guess I'll have to spray the pan, huh?
Yep.
I hate that. It never works.
I can't believe you have those liners. That everything you got prepped there, you don't have those liners.
I have the big liners, just I never use this mini muffin pan.
Oh, the little ones.
What's the mac and cheese?
All right. I sprayed the crap out of it, so we'll see.
What she means she wants mac and cheese.
I want mac and cheese too. Is that Lily?
Yeah.
Lily!
What?
You need a bite of your mac and cheese?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Oh, y'all funny. Oh, I forgot to see. I'm supposed to be watching this concoction that I'm melting, and I'm not paying attention.
Hi.
It's supposed to melt. Oh,
Rub your mouth.
I did.
yeah. Don't cough on my mac and cheese.
I'm sick.
I know, but you still look beautiful.
Thank you. Hi.
When you're sick, you're supposed to get ice cream all day long.
No. No.
Okay. So
You're not supposed to do that.
huh?
You're not supposed to do that.
Yes. Yes. You're supposed to eat ice cream all day.
No.
No. Not with my kids. My kids want ice cream. I got those little hoodsie cups. That'll feel better on your throat, honestly. Okay, this is too much work for cookies. Melted. I'm making cookies, but it's a lot of work.
Oh.
How many eggs? 2 large eggs. It says they're done, but I don't think they're done. I'll put
Say
it
hey, be charming.
Who's that?
Come in. Say hi, be charming.
All right.
I'm Tony.
I'm gonna get my bowl. Like I said, I want to go all over the house for all my stuff. It's really a pain in the butt. All over my house just to get stuff. All right, so I got some cookies done. I gotta put them in the bowl.
Hi, Tony.
Come on.
Be charming. Hi, everybody in chat. I'll be right there. I'm just putting my cookies in a bowl so they don't disappear before they're supposed to.
She's got a little coughing cold going on.
Yeah, it's going. All of a sudden, the flu made a comeback.
I know, right?
Common cold made a comeback.
Oh, you better say hi to Eric Johnson.
Hey, Eric Johnson. All right, put these in here. I'm gonna have to put a lock and key on those cookies. Oh, I forgot to keep stirring. Crap. It says stir constantly. This is the kind of stuff I don't like doing. It takes too long.
Yeah, he changed it. Or Moonlight, it was like that. I just was there that day. He was
Stealing tree. I like that though.
Yeah.
Stir in eggs 1 at a time. Oh, I need 2 eggs. Okay.
And my other daughter, my oldest daughter, she's got she may have COVID. I'm not real sure.
Well, hopefully it won't kick her butt too badly, and then she'll be good for,
Yeah, she says she's got a real bad headache, some fever, she's got body aches,
Oh, man.
a little cough, not much, but she's got it. She works at Amazon, but she's got some friends that have had it, and her whole family got it. This guy she hangs out with, and yeah, his whole family had it, and he had it. So I don't know. She's been hanging around with him. So
Well, she's getting it out of the way. That's all. Look at it that way. Just getting it out of the way. It reacts differently to everybody. That's the thing. Nobody knows unless you go through it how it's gonna react with you.
yeah,
Look at Tasha. Jeez,
yeah, that's sad. Yeah,
she was able to.
wearing that oxygen thing until she can get better with it.
Yeah.
Dog, how are you doing, dog?
Okay, that's 3/4 of a cup of flour. Let's put that over here. I got no room, people. Oh, and I was gonna make a French. Oh no, I wasn't gonna make a French onion dip because I used a coupon and got my hell of a good French onion dip. So I was gonna have chips and dip too. Oh, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I need a 1/4 teaspoon. 1/4 teaspoon is so small. What does it really even need to be in there for? You know what I mean? What does it really do?
It probably just brings out something in it.
8-ounce package. Okay, that's one whole package of these. Okay. Topping right with remaining morsels and more. Oh, there's more?
Eric wants to know, is it okay for him to put the link to his new channel?
Yeah, go ahead. Stir in 1 cup of. Oh, I gotta measure this out. I need a cup. Okay.
Oh yeah, girl, dog. Like, I feel you. I'm the same way. I've been doing the same thing. One day I'm good. The next day I'll cry. The next day I'm good. The next day I'm upset.
No, it's to be expected, We're all here. I told you. You find me wherever you are, wherever I am.
Yeah. Because, man, but I feel you. I know that.
All right. Now I can
Be charming is tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow. I think 8 o'clock is when I just had to pick a time, so I picked 8 o'clock. I realize a lot of people are going to be doing lives and stuff, so you can bounce around, go to other channels. Oh, I got to keep stirring. Damn it. And I figured we'd start it at 8, and then people can bounce around, bounce back in and out, or, go visit other channels. And
what's the time difference where you are, B? What is? I mean, is it? I don't know.
I don't either. Oh, I can smell it when you leave it on the burner. Even on low too long, it's starting to smell like.
You got one of those. You have one of those glass type stoves. To me, they run hot.
Yeah, it is.
Like I can put mine on 4, and it still boils.
Yeah, this is pour this into a medium bowl. It says. Let's hope I don't crack my bowl. I don't have a glass one.
Okay, dog, that's cool. Oh, it's 4 hours difference where she's at, so it's 9/11 there.
Oh God, it's early.
Yeah. So it's 4 hours. Yeah.
Wow. I woke up at 11:30, guys. 11:30. But I was up on. I couldn't sleep. I went to bed because Chris needed to go to bed, and I was in his bedroom, the living room. And so I went to bed, let him tuck me in, and then I was right back out as soon as I heard him snoring. I put on my headphones and got back on the computer. And because I couldn't sleep. So I went to bed about 1:30, and I know what's going to happen now. Is this happened to me before? It was a pattern I went through where I was up till about 1:30, and then I slept till 11:30, and I can't do that because school's going to be starting back up soon.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to stir in eggs one at a time and then use my whisk. I hate using whisks, guys. I don't know. I'm not a whisk person.
Kicking it. How you doing, kicking it?
Hey, kicking it. I'm going to stir it one at a time.
Darn it, Josh.
He can't stay away. He not work. He just can't stay away from us, Giggles.
You know it.
All right, I'm going to lay that on the side here, so if I need it again, I can grab it. I'm whisking.
Whisk. Whisk.
This is a lot of freaking work for brownie bites, damn it. I should have just made a box of brownies, stuffed them in the little freaking mini muffin tins, and be done with it. I don't usually do this kind of work for baked goods. I do
No.
know. It's a lot of work. All right. Something is burning. Oh, I forgot to turn the heat off. Crap. I'm like, something smells burny in here, and it's my burner. All right. Add the flour and salt. Stir well. What did I do with the flour and salt? Crap. Oh. Right here.
Are you sewing, TJ? Cats? What you sewing?
Sewing me a new blanket.
I went and got this. Hey, CJ, 1975.
Hey.
I went and got a new little quilt thing at the Walmart the other night. But that was part of my Christmas I got for myself. Anyway, and it's warm, and I'm like, oh, it's a little too warm.
That's how I was on the couch the other night. I'm shivering, and Chris threw a blanket over me, my fleece blanket, and the fireplace was roaring. He got it roaring, and I passed right out. 2 hours I slept, and I felt better. I sweated it all out.
Yeah.
But I love a good blanket. What?
She's sewing pillows, she said. TJ.
Oh, I don't know how to sew. That's one thing I don't know how to do. I had a choice. I could take sewing or cooking in school, and I took cooking.
Yeah.
And I never learned how to sew.
They didn't offer sewing when I was at my school, but I should have watched my grandmother a lot more, but I didn't.
Yeah, my mom made all our clothes when I was little. And she sewed all the time. My Christmas stocking is all made of jean patches.
Let me see.
Yeah.
I'll have to show it to you sometime. Put away now. All right, now I hate filling up these little mini muffin cups.
Look at this. I want to show you this picture of my dad.
Hold on, let me pull it up.
I love this picture. My dad loved going to the beach.
Oh yeah.
He loved it. So this is a cute little picture. I got over. What are you doing? Hold on a minute. She won't show y'all pictures. Hold on. Then this is my mom and dad.
Aww.
Yeah. So that's when
put them in a frame.
Yeah, I'm going to. And then that was probably done, I don't know, 6 months before he passed. Before my dad got worse off him. That's probably the day I think we found out. That's probably the day we found out he had lung cancer.
Oh boy.
So yeah.
You gotta put those.
Love that picture.
I want you to put the picture of me and Sam.
Oh wait, Lily wants to show y'all this picture. Hold on, let me get it.
This one.
Aww.
Yeah, that was her Santa picture.
Why didn't you come get me?
Guys,
Girl,
this is me and Santa.
I needed some Santa
Yeah.
time too, you know.
Crazy!
Is
What
she
are you doing?
Show
Is she
them.
here?
Yeah, she was in. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to. Oh God, my freaking notification. Hold on, I'm gonna try to go and put the link, but my Control V. Oh, here it goes. Yeah, jump on while you can, because I don't know when I'll be doing another laid back live. I hope I got enough in here to fill 24 freaking muffin cups.
How many?
24 mini muffin cups. Oh, let me take you off the big screen, honey. I'm sorry.
Mayhem! Oh my gosh, you better be okay. Don't be doing all that. You just having a panic attack, maybe?
Where's Mayhem?
He says, on my way to the hospital with severe chest pain.
Oh no. You better
Crazy.
get there quick and keep us informed after you're okay and you realize you're still alive.
Mayhem. Whew. Sometimes when you have panic attacks, they'll do the same thing.
Yep. That's what happened to me.
Yep, me too. A couple
I was
times.
sitting at my work desk and I was having really bad chest pains. And so I went. And when they told me it was stress related and panic,
Yeah.
I quit a couple months later. I was done. No more of that.
Yep.
They were making it possible for all of us. And I just was trying to hang in there, you know. But I was like, nope, I'm done. I only had this house for 6 months and I quit my job. I couldn't believe I did that. That's not how I did things, but it was the best decision I ever made.
Yeah.
But at the time, I didn't think it was because we just bought the house and I was always working. And I'm like, you know, but I just couldn't do it. I would have died. I was, you know, it would have gotten worse. And they just didn't care about their employees.
Yeah.
You know, and why? Why stick around?
I know.
So they can prove to you over and over again that you're just a number? No, thank you.
Well,
and it was crazy because I worked at the hospital. So I went to the hospital I worked at to go get seen. Literally went from my desk over to the main hospital just to be told it was stress related. I'm like, well, guess where I just came from? My desk at your hospital.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, he said he was asleep and it woke him up.
oh boy, yeah.
Take an aspirin if you got any too. That's a good one. Everybody said baby aspirin. Take one real quick. Just put it in your mouth.
Yep. Want some chocolate?
Yep. Dawn says she wants to lick the bowl.
I'm gonna. Oh my God, there's a lot left in here. There's enough to make one more mini cupcake.
Who's
There's no holes left. There's no holes. I guess I gotta eat it.
Mayhem? Who? Crazy Iris got your phone number. One of y'all need to text to make sure we know you're all right.
I have it. I'm pretty sure I have it. Me and Chris have it.
Yeah, I got it too. What do you say? He's having chest pains?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you doing, little lady?
I was watching that show on Netflix, the movie Don't Look Up.
Oh, was it good?
Have you seen it? Have
No,
you
I
seen
haven't. Uh-uh.
Nobody's seen that yet? When it's halfway to the end and they're looking up at the comet in the sky, when they're looking down the main drag as Leo DiCaprio, whatever the hell his name is, getting out of the car.
Don't worry about it. It's just a little hole.
That's the main street in my city.
Oh.
They filmed half of it here.
Oh, wow.
Hey guys, yeah, give myself a Coke.
I'm coming out and have a cigarette while I'm on break.
Hot peach brownie with remaining morsels. Okay.
All right. What are you making?
I am making peppermint hot cocoa brownie bites with these peppermint hot cocoa s'mores. See?
Oh. Ooh, that looks good.
Yep.
All right.
See.
I took this out for tomorrow night. See what we paid for it? It's a roast. Get it? I don't know if
How
I
much?
need it.
Hold on. My fingers are full of chocolate. Give me 1 second.
I'm trying to get it so it's
$50.
yeah.
Holy crap! For 2.7 pounds.
Yeah. And there was an additional $23 off. So I had 23 bucks of it. That's what it originally was. And that was a big Y.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So I took it out of the freezer because we got it over the weekend last weekend.
Yeah.
So it's fresh. So I took it out for tomorrow night. So I told him, I was like, we can't get like a 5-6 pounder because it's only 2 of us. And he was like, oh, what the heck? And I'm like, yeah, go ahead. You spend it for a 5 pounder was friggin' $93. That was with a coupon.
Jesus.
Yeah. I'm like, what the? I'm like, can't we just do Taco Tuesday on New Year's Eve?
Yeah, why not?
You
I'm
know?
putting ziti. I'm putting baked ziti and meatballs.
Shoot, I was gonna make my avocado spaghetti thing too.
Shrimp. I'm gonna have a bowl of shrimp, deviled eggs, baked ziti and meatballs.
Now the deviled eggs before and after you freeze them all.
Oh no, I haven't freezed them all. I got another whole box to do, but I think I'm just gonna let it sit and use them.
I was just teasing him.
Yeah,
Like, well, you got like 1 million pounds of eggs right there.
I do have them. I do.
That's all right though. No, better off though because now I was watching Bigfoot's thing this morning, and even Lake and TJ are gonna start talking about the egg thing too.
Everybody's gonna start talking about it.
Yeah. Well, plus it goes along with everything else that's going on with the.
Yep.
Susie.
Yeah, no, I was laying down in bed and I fell asleep and I went past the point where my son's like, watch that part when they're looking up at the comet. And he's like, that's Main Street in Brockton. I'm like, all right. I knew they were filming it here for like the last 2 years. They have been during the pandemic.
Yeah.
But I think that's that redheaded chick that was from Worcester where her parents had passed away.
Yeah, did they find out what happened?
I think they honestly had dementia because she had said only in one comment she had tried to reach out to help them and they would not accept it. And usually that's the part of the part. They knew they were going type thing and the denying part,
Bunny balls. What does that be?
Bunny balls? Oh my God. Don't tell Stedding that one.
She said we had bunny balls. So good.
Gardner Josh, do you know what bunny balls are? I bet you do.
I was gonna watch his live last night too.
Oh, it's funny. Chris was dying because Courtney started snorting. She was laughing so hard she was snorting.
I know. I got him on the list too. I got you, Angela, Gardner Josh. I don't know if anybody. Oh, I don't know. I was gonna send him a couple people, but Rude Trust and I don't know anything from Trust yet from anybody. Anybody?
Trust, if you're listening, please let us know you're okay, honey. I don't want to keep texting you and bothering you. I feel like I'm bothering you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I texted him yesterday. I just said, miss you, Trust.
Yeah, but I don't want to be a bother. Some people like to be just alone and quiet, and and I totally get that. But man, you have people that care about you, dude.
Yes.
I'm not eating none of that bunny balls. No.
I had to text
Sarah?
him.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's all right.
Sarah, come here. Oh my God, I forgot I had that's what's smelling. I had cookies in there. Crap.
They're burning.
They burnt. They burnt. Those are not peanut butter. Those are puckets.
She'll be out playing hockey later on when the ice melt. When it gets all icy out, she'll use those for her hockey pucks, folks.
Here. Take that. Take that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Man, I burnt the cookies.
I was gonna drive earlier this morning, but then I was like, you know what?
Eat that.
I need a break.
Try it.
Yeah. Right.
I'll do it tomorrow. my usual schedule. You know, I needed to catch up on some of my shows and get some.
Yeah.
My back's better today. I can still feel it, and I'm just leery about how I walk and everything. But I was trying to think.
Do it slow. Do anything you're gonna do slow.
I was still trying to role play back in my head what I did wrong. You know what I mean? Like going back.
Yeah. Don't do it again.
I guess Mommy Daddy sexy time is out of the question then, because that's the only thing I can think of.
Oh,
That hasn't even happened to me, so I can't even blame that on my infection or anything.
Nope, that just comes with the program of diabetics and menopause.
Yep.
Welcome to our world, everybody. Well, I mean, I haven't gotten one like that for a long time because I keep my under control. But when you get the menopause, it throws your sugars way out.
Throws everything off because I was eating the normal way. I wasn't eating anything too sugary. And I don't know. It could be because we had the stomach bug go through here and maybe something got in where it shouldn't have. And it's the only thing I can think of, honestly.
yeah.
And, you know, we didn't have mommy daddy time, so it can't be that.
Well, just if you even have like a ear infection or a slight fever, it brings your sugars up like crazy.
Yes, it does.
You know, and you had that allergic reaction with the medication. Well, there you go. That was like nuts too.
I can't believe I burnt the cookies. Crap.
Dang it.
I'm glad it was the peanut butter ones because I don't even like peanut butter cookies. I'm just glad it wasn't the chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, I
No,
know.
he's not sick, V-Charming. I don't think he's sick. I think he's just maybe just taking time.
Taking a mental break, just like everybody else. You
Yeah.
know, take a break for a little bit.
Sierra, you don't want these chocolate chips, Todd? You want these chocolate chips? Yeah.
Hi, everybody in chat. Oh my gosh, I was watching that. I just watched this morning. Red Sinstress. She put up her Christmas movie. And I typed in because when I went to Ocean State that time, they had the bunny suit from the Christmas Story, the onesie, the whole.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I was gonna grab one of them.
Grandma Merkel.
I should have though.
All right, let me see. I got like a million things going on at once here.
Be coming when you come home.
Just got another week.
Another week.
Yeah.
You're gonna come back blue, and then you're gonna have to get unmilked when you come back. My camera, the light's on my computer, but it don't want to work. So I just popped on my phone. I don't know what's going on with it. Again, yesterday it was fine. Today it won't work. Tomorrow it will. Friday it won't work. It's got its own menopause going on. Oh, it's real foggy out over here. It's getting warm.
It's here too. Foggy.
It's warming up too. It's weird.
They burnt the damn cookies. What the heck? Good thing it was just one tray of 6.
But that's still one man down. It's one tray.
I know. But all the chocolate chip ones came out, and these brownie bites I'm going to watch with my life here.
Yep.
And then I'll make the baked ziti and get those in the pans and put in the fridge downstairs so that I can just pop them in the oven to bake them tomorrow.
My back is good, and my grandmother, she's fine. She just doesn't want any of us to move in, so we're going to give more services.
Oh, she doesn't?
No, she won't do it. So she broke a little bit about getting services, so more services coming in, because before she would tell them to leave. And I'm like, you can't let her tell them what to do. Because
she may forget by then, and when they come, she may do the same thing. Say, oh, Lindsay, oh, Moonlight. Hold on, honey. I didn't know you were sitting there. I didn't hear her.
Yes, in the camera with the slide bar, I can see the white light on the computer right now because I got my phone set up against the computer so I can read chat and still moderate at the same time and talk to you on my phone. Hi, Moonlight.
Hey.
How you feeling?
Feel good.
You feel fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was telling Lee last night, my told us last night, the one that just had the baby, her boyfriend just got tested and he was positive. But then again, he was out smoking a joint with his friend. Don't
He
say
was
it.
what? He was
He was
out what?
smoking a joint with his friend, so they were passing the joint back and forth.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
let's just give each other.
I'm like, really? I'm like, holy let you God down. This kid, when everybody in that house got infected, he had masks on. He had the whole bio suit on. He'd walk around with Lysol spraying everybody, and now his God's down. That's what's happening, everybody. The God's down again.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
exactly what's happening.
No, I lucked out. So
Mhm.
I had a little bit of a cough, and that was
Yeah.
it. I mean, it was just once in a while, but no, nothing else. I felt fine. If everyone else around me wasn't infected, I would have never tested. I'd have been like, whatever, you know. But I
Right.
was like,
You guys had a big gathering and
maybe I should
everything.
check.
You know, that's about to happen anyway with the big gathering and stuff. But you guys are good anyway, so
Yeah, I mean, I think I might have got it at the ranch because there's another girl that there was a lot of people coughing and sneezing, but there was only like the maximum people that were there were 9. So, and we all had individual areas and stuff. So I don't know. It could have been anywhere, traveling.
yeah.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
It is.
It's moving fast.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I'm hungry. I want to get takeout.
What you gonna get?
I have nothing because I can't eat anything from takeout.
I'm gonna order from the buffet. I'm gonna get beef sticks because I had some in the freezer, but I don't want to make them. And I was gonna get beef sticks, crab rangoons, some pork fried rice for Todd and Sierra, and green beans because they love them from there.
You gotta get the boneless spare ribs, right?
Yeah.
You know how you can make that is with that rib sauce that I put on my ribs that time. That's what they use is the rib sauce.
Oh really?
It's I got it at the meat store the time we did the video with my friend Sheen.
Oh yeah.
Because they have all everything in there, international, because like a big, huge melting pot over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Crab raccoons. Yep.
oh, I love those. Those are so good.
Raccoons. Actually, we had Chinese food last night. Well, usually we'll get like one plate. It's like you either get pork lo mein or boneless spare. Pork lo mein or pork fried rice, and you can get like 4 or 5 appetizers. So we just split it. I didn't eat any of it, so he had it.
You didn't eat none of it.
At home, I can make that at home. I can make that at home. He's like, "Wait."
It's going to be some riding around tomorrow because we're going to go get the Olive Garden salad and breadsticks. Chris just doesn't know it yet.
But yeah, he's got
the buffet. Going to get all that stuff from the buffet.
He's still got tomorrow off, right?
Yep. So if you're listening, Lazarus, that's where we're going tomorrow.
Your day is all booked up, buddy.
We're going to Worcester and then we're going to Southbridge, 2 opposite ends of the earth.
And you won't have to gum on Frankton beans all night long because you're not going to.
Well, he canceled his appointment, crazy.
Yeah, I remember you saying yesterday. I was like, oh, it was a surprise. He said it in chat or something, didn't he?
I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, canceled it. And then the lady called me and I said, yeah, he'll be there. And then he calls her back and cancels it at work while he was at work. I'm like, what?
He wanted to eat food.
And he wants to drink. He bought a big bottle of bourbon, so he's got a bottle and a half.
Yep. Oh, because a shot of that with the tooth pulled, it would have burned, baby, burned. Oh, God.
Hey, then he'd get some for the night at least because he'd get some kind of tickle. He ain't getting it from me because just can't.
No, I know nothing.
No.
What? What you
All right, I'm
doing?
gonna turn this around here so I can do some dishes while because I can't get nowhere now because I can't get no space.
Okay.
But yeah, I figured I'll do a live stream while I'm getting things started, and since I didn't see anybody else on.
asleep still. My hair's all a mess. I'm like dying. I got my big purple blankie though. So
Where else can we all go in each other's bedrooms and not get in trouble?
That's right.
yeah, I got a secret admirer. Mine sends me perfumes.
Oh God! And you said something else. I told you gotta stop spoiling me.
Just woke up. How you doing? Yeah. We got a Spurtle club going on, so I had to keep it going. I got one more person to ship something to. Giggle.
Giggles, hopefully you get that package this year.
I don't.
I'm not happy about that. Trust me.
No, she'll get it in 2022, the first day out. No.
Oh. It's upsetting, but can't say I'm surprised because.
But see, like, I don't know. She's like right behind Mama Bear. Why does it have to go all over the United States and then come back around? You know?
I don't know. He did tell me it could take up to 3 weeks.
Literally, you just drive diagonally through Virginia and you're at Tennessee.
When he told me that, I didn't think it would actually take 3 weeks, but it seems like it.
Well, Mama Bear didn't, right?
No, I don't think so.
Didn't you say there was a conference, like hers was in her vicinity or something?
Somewhere in Los Angeles.
It's just like, and then Giggles is going way over here. Giggles, you're getting a round trip. Going on an adventure.
Yep. It'll get there someday.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll forget who it came from because we'll all have forgotten by then.
And you know, weird, because I got one for you, Wait, and TJ, and Angela. I got to order today. You guys are all going to get it on Tuesday, but TJ's not going to get it till Thursday. And trust me,
Stop, because you need to
no,
stop.
I get it too. See,
What is it? You're not telling?
It's in a box. That's all I know. I don't know what it is.
No, I want to be surprised. Oh,
Moonlight, send me your address.
chocolatey brown.
Where you want to get sent to?
What's that?
Send me your address or where you want to get shit sent to.
Oh, okay. Let me think.
No, pick an
Eeny,
address.
miny, mo.
Wherever you frequent the most, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
Which I would be doing that too if I had nothing, you know.
Okay.
That's what I'd be bouncing around. I mean, we'd be keeping everybody up. We'd be all visiting everybody. Take that RV, go run. Eagles.
All right.
Cigarette. Goodness, I hate waking up like because you got to smoke like 10 cigarettes and 20 cups of coffee.
Yes, be charming.
I'll get up.
He's at home.
I don't want to, but I guess I will.
She's back at home, B.
Who is?
Mama Bear's daughter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I
Did
haven't talked to
she
her.
get a job? Do you know? Did she get a job or no? Did that just not happen?
I don't know.
Well, I would let it go one day at a time, though. I wouldn't rush that too much.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pussyfoot with it either, but I wouldn't let it go for too long without,
Mm-hmm.
you know, just let her get a break, let her get home.
Oh my God, this water was all chocolate. Math in it.
Be charming, you said you drank a third of a bottle of Gentleman Jack last night. What?
Oh my goodness. Oof, I would not be feeling good right now.
I think I'm gonna drink. I'm drinking some what you call it? My Four Roses tomorrow.
Yeah. I got my nip bottles.
You know what I'm gonna go out and get? Actually, I haven't had it in a really long time. I'm gonna go out and get a bottle of Chambord. You guys know what Chambord is, right?
No.
No,
You ever have a purple fizzy drink before?
No.
Mm-mm.
no.
I forget what they call them. I used to make them all the time. It's about when I bartended and I
Dang.
Passion.
you get Chambord. It looks almost like a Crown Royal. It's a ball. It's a glass ball with like brackets on each side, but they're like gold and fancy with a crownish kind of top. It's like a female version of the Crown Royal.
Oh.
That either.
But it's not Crown Royal. It's not Crown Royal though. It's a black raspberry syrup, but it's a liquor. Good. Mix it with Sprite or ginger ale or 7-Up and a scoop of vanilla ice cream.
Ooh.
Ew.
Alcoholic floaty drink.
Yum.
Oh
I
boy.
think they used to
Sounds
call
good.
it in.
But you don't let them too late. Don't let them cookies burn.
Oh no, not this time.
Nope, she's on the ball.
I
She
went
ain't.
through a lot of work with this stupid one. This one, when you have to melt all the shit on the stove and.
You can't burn the national Massachusetts icon with the Toll House cookies. Ew. I was just happy with it. Right when I woke up, though, it was that scene. They were on Main Street in Brockton. I was like, nice. They had the whole street shut down for like, I don't know. They were down by Cape Cod Cafe and everything too. I don't know if they had that part in there.
We just had an opening down the street next to my park and shop, the Whiskey Rock Saloon Bar and Grill. They got a mechanical bull in there, hatchet throwing.
All right, people, come pick you up when we going.
Right.
It opened up. Oh wait, I gotta add her to the stream again.
I'll go over.
It opened last night, I guess.
I don't know what happened.
Kara says it's she said, was it a killer Kool-Aid?
No, it's not a fuzzy navel because fuzzy navel is the orange juice, right?
Yeah.
And peach stops. That's a fuzzy navel. What the hell do you make Chambord with? All right, hold on. Let me look it up.
I never even heard of that.
Chambord? Wow.
But I never liked like the weird I don't like fruity stuff.
It's not it's black raspberry, but it don't taste like it's really good. You can drink it real
With the
fast.
vanilla ice cream though in it, it sounds good.
Yeah, with like Sprite. It depends on what you like. You know, if you like to spritz with 7-Up or Sprite or ginger ale.
See, I used to like those drinks, like Dirty Mother or White Russian. I like those drinks.
Oh, that was mine. Toasted almond and Kahlua. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah.
Dated had alcohol, but if you mix it with fruity drink, I'll drink it. Like, with like orange juice or Alabama Slammers was my favorite, actually.
Never had that either.
Alabama Slammer?
I never had anything like that. Not even like that iced tea one.
Moonlight, help me out. You know what an Alabama Slammer is, don't you?
It sounds very familiar.
She's had it before.
All right. Oh my goodness.
Her daughter works at that bar, don't she? Or y'all went to that wherever it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
What was
Sounds
she
really
giving?
familiar. Be charming. The weather's good. I'm in South Florida, so it's clear blue skies. Really pretty.
She said sex on the beach is her wipeout drink.
Never had that either.
Sex on the beach, yeah, that's an easy but cheesy drink.
I never had any of these. I always stuck to my Kahlua, milk, amaretto, Bailey's, and milk.
I told you guys about those water moccasins. Don't drink more than 2 of those. Oof.
That's like drinking. It's like drinking a Long Island iced tea.
They're just a shot too. It's
All right.
just a shot.
Look, Chambord. It begins with a C, and it's Cham, CHAM, board, BORD. Black raspberry.
I'm drinking celery juice. I'm being a good girl. I'm trying to cleanse.
There you go. Cleanse before you get it all in you tomorrow.
Mm.
Let me see.
Nobody won the Powerball.
No,
Oh,
I
wow.
know. Did you
I
guys grab?
bought 4 numbers.
Did you grab a ticket?
I did. I got 4 numbers. I bought 4 sets. You know.
Oh, okay. So you got what? 1 number on each one, or 4 numbers on each one?
Oh, I don't know. I just bought 4 tickets.
All right.
I didn't check though.
I'm gonna have to have my daughter pick me up some. I haven't left the house yet, so.
This is what Chambord looks like in the bottle.
Oh, is it like a gold top that's kind of like? Oh yeah, I've seen that.
And it's got. They used to make the bottle a little bit different. It used to have that banner that's around it up on each side, like in 4s. But see, Chambord, black raspberry liqueur.
I don't know if I've had that.
It's not that expensive.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Nope. Not for 750 milliliters. So, but take some of that. It was like a purple something called purple something drink. It was, oh my goodness, it was real popular where I used to bartend in.
Yeah, shift picture. I'm not even leaving the house right now, so we're good.
You can't though, right? For a couple, it's only what, 5
I'm
days?
probably fine by now. I mean, it seems to be going pretty fast, but I'm gonna wait another day. So I'm gonna try and get my hands on another test and to be sure.
Well, you know, the CDC changed it where they're changing it to you only have to quarantine for 5 days.
Yeah. All my family's been testing negative by the 5th day.
Yeah. Which, you know,
and I should be there now, I think.
Yeah. Well, I just think it's weird how they just changed it to 10 to 5. I mean,
I don't know. It's just,
They don't know their asses from their elbows. That's why you just
absolutely
you want to go by.
Absolutely correct.
You know, look around
Like
you.
I said, I would have gone about my business and not even known a thing.
You can make this a French martini with the Chambord.
I never had half of these things you guys are talking about. Never had a martini. Never had any of that. Nope, never.
I'm gonna see. If I went and grabbed my old book, the name of the drink, not even in the new bartending books. Telling you that.
All right, let's see here.
Oh, it goes good in champagne too. That's another thing. A lot of people have it in champagne. I forget what that's called. Or a good fried gin or a vodka or a rum. It's good with.
Why is some of these not coming? I don't know. Why is everything not working today? Really?
Because it's Tasty Thursday. You can't name and drink. No, I'm like kidding.
I like those Moscow mules or Kentucky mules or whatever. Both of those are good.
I got the Moscow Mule mugs.
Yeah, I do too in storage, but I have them. Oh, I got one of my storage units almost cleared out on Monday. I'm so thrilled. My daughter took a load and brought it here. So I'm almost got that one cleared. So if I can get it cleared by January 25th, then that one will be empty and I can lose that bill. So I cannot wait. Oh, it's mostly my mom's stuff that I've been paying on for 2 years.
It is actually in the Sex on the Beach Chambord. Vampire cocktail, raspberry lime Ricky. They use the Chambord in it. If you get alcoholic raspberry lime Ricky. Mad Scientist.
Oh, I never heard that one.
Raspberry Russian cocktail. There you go.
Gosh, I never drink any of that kind of stuff.
Raspberry chocolate martini. Oh, those are good.
What was the one that my daughter made me? Something marijuana.
Oh, the green one.
Yeah, blue. It was more like a blue, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, you dump something in it, and
Yeah. Was it green or was it blue? I don't remember now.
it was like a bluish green.
Bluish green. Okay, something there. I don't know. I don't remember now.
Cranberry.
It was
Purple
really
rain?
good.
Eve
Raspberry.
said it was a purple rain.
A what?
No, it had no.
No.
There's a recipe in here that you use the Chambord with a raspberry color mudslide cocktail cake. It has a cake around it, and the cocktail's in the middle.
Oh, Ballyhoo's has a espresso martini with the around the rim. They put the chocolate sugar. Oh my, so good. Oh, amazing.
What's in it?
So yummy.
Oh, public health recall alert from TJ Preps.
How long is the video?
Let me see. 12 minutes and 4 seconds.
Do you want me to put it up here?
It's up to you.
I don't care. If everybody else wants to hear it.
Yeah, I don't think she'd mind either. Maybe.
I have to be careful with what I drink because I get whips all over.
You get what?
What?
The hot, well,
I get
you
whips.
hives?
Oh, really?
hives.
Yep.
I get
On
it all
certain-
in front of my chest, and you can tell I've had
Yep. Yep. And my lips feel like they swell up.
So what do you think it is in the drink that does that?
It's gotta be, yeah. It's the alcohol problem, the grain, the alcohol.
What do you call that? They call it something. What do they call it?
hives?
The hives, but there's something in it that's called, it's in the liquor.
What, the alcohol grain?
I would really like to know that because my son has been getting hives, and then Chelsea's eyes have been swelling up. And then my other daughter has been getting hives. And so I don't know if they're all of a sudden getting allergic to shellfish because they have had shrimp and then the next day swelling up. So I don't know. But then at the same time, we might be having wine or something. So I'm curious of what that is because they need to make food diaries or something, all three of them, because something's going on with all three of them.
Yep. What time they eat it, when they eat it, how many times a week,
Yeah.
Or even if it's just once, write it down. That's a good idea to do a food diary.
Yep. Especially right now, the holidays, and there's so many things you guys are trying. And
I know.
all right, now I don't remember what deviled eggs.
I could drink wine. I could drink tequila. I can drink. I drink all that, but sometimes it depends on what it is, and I'll get the hives all over. And then
I'll be right back, guys. I just have to run.
It's on my arms and on my chest, and on my face, then my lips feel like they're swelling up when I drink.
Yeah, and my daughter's fingers were swelling. Her eyes were swelled. She looked like from the guy from the Goonies.
I'm trying to think of what's called in there. The grain. It's something like that. Chip Kicker said it could be the grain used. Because
the grain.
They call it something. They call it. Shoot. Let me think. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Sugars.
The sulfates.
Yeah.
No.
Is it when you drink hard booze, or is it wine, or is it?
No, it's mainly it's like some wines do it, and some tequilas do it.
It's your body reacting with the alcohol.
Yeah.
It's from the alcohol grain that's in the alcohol.
And I can't have Heineken either. Heineken's really no.
Oh no, I can chug down beer. Give me a beer. I
can't drink the Heineken. I break out like that too.
I can drink a Heineken. I can drink a Black and Tans. The only thing I really don't like is the some of the microbrews and the IPAs. They're too hot, heavy for me. Tasting.
Yeah.
Like Shipyard's all right. I can tolerate Shipyard and Samuel Adams, but then I can't go any further than that.
Well, whatever moonshine that was in my refrigerator, my face felt like it was on fire. That when I took a swig of that, when I thought it was water,
Man, why am I
and my face felt like it was on fire.
You're gonna see the ceiling for a second, and then me spin around because I got to plug in my phone. It just alerts me. I'm at 2%. Yay! Sorry for making everybody busy.
I still can't drink them Heineken beers.
Huh?
I was telling TH2, he said I can't drink the Heinies.
Can't drink
Yeah, I just want to try and eat right because I feel like I've gained 20 pounds over the last 2 weeks. I feel like, ugh.
Well, yeah, because that's what the holidays do.
I know, and I cannot stand eating out so much. I'm just sick of it. Well, now I'm not, but I mean, while we were traveling, I was like, oh, I just don't. I didn't even look at the menu. Go, I don't even know. I mean, can you just give me lettuce? It's like I don't even want anything fried or.
Do broth in a cup.
Yeah, I know. I just, I was like, couldn't even think anymore to eat something out. Ugh.
That's when you know when you've had enough food coma stuff.
Well, it just makes, I can tell what it's doing to my body. I feel like crap.
Hey,
You
Louis.
can feel it.
Hey, believe in that, see?
Yeah.
I'm just not used to it.
Yeah.
I'm not used to home cooked food, and I can't do it day after day after day. All those meals. Ugh.
Nope.
And then the lady, the host, she made bed and breakfast, and it was amazing food. It was delicious, but it was so much bread. It was so many bread casseroles and French toast casseroles. And I was like, Kelsey and I were like, I can't do any more bread.
Yeah,
I'm going to turn into the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Yeah, I know how it feels because I stay away from as much food as I can, and when I cheat, I pay for it later because I feel like I'm swelling up like a balloon.
I know.
I have a half a cup or something, and I'm like, what am I doing? As I'm eating it, I can feel myself go.
My daughter was so mad. She's like, I can't bite my jeans. And her daughter's like, I'll wear them. I can wear them, Mommy. I can fit into your jeans. She's like,
Yeah. It's all the breads that do it to you.
Oh, so much bread.
Bread's a good thing. It is a good thing. You always break bread at the table to make more friends and have good talks. Bread is a staple, but not a staple for some of us. Yeah, I know, because I haven't gained anything, but I feel like I've gained 10 pounds just from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. You feel off track, your whole system. But I've been doing better since I've been here. So I've been eating salad and trying to juice and stuff, trying to get back on track.
Mm-hmm. Do a cleanse. You got the green juice.
Yeah. I need to get outside because I haven't been outside a couple of days. So I need to get outside and get some sun. Get some vitamin D. I feel like a vampire.
Corona? I like the Coronas with lime.
I like Landshark. I like the beer Landshark.
Beer? Is that a beer?
I'm not a huge beer drinker, but I like it with wings and I like it with pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to have it.
So it's kind of like that spicy, kind of. And I like my beer really, really cold.
Yes. Ice cold beer. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know when you're too drunk,
big beer drinker.
In the bottom of the bottle and it's warm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That last sip.
It's like, okay, I'm actually drinking the Larry's. There we go.
I'm making some sour cream. Yay.
Sour cream. Actually, Big Y still has a big sale on that. The daisies.
Yeah,
So-
I saw that. And I had a list. I was going to go and get my mozzarella cheese for the ziti.
Mhm.
But that's all I really needed. And I didn't want to get dressed up just to go out there for, and I had a 20-minute ride to go get.
2 things.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I just pulled out mozzarella cheese from the freezer. I had frozen some packages of them, shredded.
Mhm.
And I'm like, wait a minute, I got some sour cream Thrive. I'm just gonna whip that up.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna go out.
And I grabbed some. They had cream cheese packets. They had plenty of them. Big Y brand. They were giving people $20 coupons to go not buy them.
Yeah, I missed out on that. I saw it and I didn't sign up in time.
What were the chances?
Yeah, I know, right?
It was only for what, 10,000 people?
Yep, one day and then the next day 8,000 people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you got to sit there with your stuff all filled out, the information, and sit there with your finger over the button and wait for the clock to go, okay, they're open. Quick. You know?
I have like a whole bunch of packages of cream cheese in the freezer anyway, and I have a couple in the fridge that I put just to have on standby.
Yep. Got some in the freezer too.
Trying a new thing. Last year I did this too, where we used what we had for as many months as we could without going to the store, and I saved thousands of dollars the first 3 months of January, February, and March last year.
Yep.
And it helped me rotate more too. So that's what I'm doing.
I was watching Lake's riding and chit chat video yesterday, and the thing I have to do, I went because I've been going through the main pantry here that we use.
Yeah.
Because I have stuff in the back room and I'll bring it up front when we run out. This I went through and went through the expiration dates. I went through the expiration dates in the other room, made a list of what we need to fill in the holes with again soon. It's been a while since we've had to buy anything. I don't think we've been shopping for a whole month.
Yeah.
For really much, just the basic stuff. You know what I mean? The milk. My fucking machine all jammed up now. I didn't even do it. Fresh tobacco, it gets really stuck in there. But what I did mention is I got to go through my medical stuff, my medical supplies.
Yep.
I actually, because Andrew went and grabbed Band-Aids the other day, and the paper's falling off the Band-Aid on the inside, the safety seals and stuff. It's just, you don't even have to open it. You go like this with your finger.
Yeah, mine were like that too upstairs.
So actually on Amazon, they actually had Band-Aid brand and Curade brand, huge like boxes of 300 for like $12.
There you go.
A variety of them. So I grabbed a couple of those. My Ace bandages are still fine. They don't smell too elasticy. Usually when you can smell the elastic, that means they're going to go. You smell them when you open it up, but it's got a different kind of smell when they're old.
Yeah.
They're going to break and stuff and not hold right. I grabbed, they had, I forget what size I got, but it was like a pack of like 300 of them for like $18. And I think they were the 5-inch width ones. And they Velcro to you, the self-adhesives and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was like only $18. I was like, all right, I don't care if they're like super cheap. They'll work when the time comes. You know what I mean?
Yep. We got to go through our medical stuff too.
Yeah, because I'm gonna put some at my mom and dad, so they have some, and I usually get some stuff to split it all up. You know, my dad does that too. Like when he goes to Costco, he'll call me, "What do you need?" I'll be like, "Grab me like a couple packs of toilet paper." He'll come, with like 4 or 5 packs. We'll trade off, and then I'll go get him paper towel. You know what I mean? It's like a trade-off thing, which is good.
I forgot I had 2 cookies. 2 long cookies.
Yeah, 2 more.
I had 2 peanut butter cookies left on another tray. I didn't burn these 2.
I would have been eating one and putting the other one in the oven.
Well, the other ones, I burnt them all. They were black.
Oh, goodness.
All right, so I can finally turn that off. All right. I'm cutting up my eggs for my deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs. There you go. And when you boil your eggs, do you put anything in the water to help peel them off?
No. I just put them in, I boil them, and then I put the cover on, let them sit for a little while after I shut it off.
Mm-hmm.
Then I wait a little bit, and then I run them under cold water.
The whole pan?
Yep. and they just fall right off.
That's how I usually do it. But what I've noticed lately is that I've had to add, if you have trouble getting it off because it hasn't the film on the inside of between the egg and the shell and the egg itself, that film that always comes off.
Yeah.
If you find that you're getting a bad batch of eggs, put either vinegar. Well, I put if I do a half a pan of water, I'll do almost a half more of vinegar.
Oh.
Boil that with it. That's what we used to do at the restaurants. And let me tell you, you just run it into the cold water, you tap the sides to get it a little crunchy, and you just peel it right off. Like they slide right out. Because it gets that membrane between the egg and the shell.
So Chris will deviled eggs.
He's gonna have to like them now. He's gonna have to try them. He says he doesn't, but he ends up eating them all the time when we go places and they have them out.
Mm-hmm.
So he's full of malarkey.
Do you got honey Dijon mustard? Do honey Dijon mustard in the mayonnaise.
Yeah, I got it right here actually.
Good. It's good, but I mean,
oops, there it is. Doing all this stuff by hand, and I have all these handy gadgets I can use, but I don't want to pull them out.
Everybody been stocking up on their powdered milk too?
I have.
I gotta go do a run. I just haven't.
I got to do a powdered milk and eggs. I want to get the powdered milk and powdered eggs from Stop Life.
Mm-hmm.
Milk shortage?
Huh?
Is there a milk shortage? Kind of.
You never know. There might be.
Egg goes and milk goes.
I'm just having it to have it in case something does happen.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep. And I've been when it was on sale this month, I ordered almost I think a full case of the milk.
Good.
And the eggs.
Yep, that's what's needed. Well, the eggs for us, especially in Massachusetts. But
Now
it's
the January sale's coming out, but there's not much on the January sale that I really want. Chopped chicken, I think, is what I want, and the cheese.
Mm-hmm. I got to get up on the cheese because I got a little bit of everything else, but I just got to get some more. I don't have any of the shredded cheese at all. Nothing.
God, it's so good, crazy. I use it.
Yeah, I've had it before, and I think I used it up when I was doing the egg thing. When you were making the scrambled egg with the sausages, so was I. After you poured it, and I used it all up, but it was only one can because it came in the chef kit, and I was like, I thought I had like 3 more other ones.
I have that much left out of my open can. I gave the rest to Stedding that day.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a bunch of things I want to use up that are all in baggies now because I let him take the cans,
Now's the time to do that too. Go through your stuff, use everything up throughout the next month or so.
Yep.
Before, prices are going to go up daily anyway, but still, you want to make sure you get what you want, what you eat the most of. You want to keep in your house.
Yeah, the prices they said are going up another 5 or something. 5 something.
Yeah, 5 to 6%. Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and they were saying, now they're finally breaking it out on the regular local news is that this is the worst it's been. Even from 40 years ago, it wasn't even this bad. Yep. It was bad 40 years ago, but you got to figure the money. It was different back then. It was. If you multiply what it is up to nowadays of the money, what it is now, it's crazy. It's double the price because of what it was going on 40 years ago.
I'd rather not pay those higher prices right now.
Mm-hmm.
Give me time to stock up and save up for when they get a little higher.
Shit, you also have the price of my roast.
I know. I couldn't believe that.
And you know what? He bitched that he had to buy it. I said, now you know how I feel.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I said, what does it matter? I went and bought your grandson his birthday cake. It was a trade-off. That's better than buying the meat.
Yeah.
That's at no cost,
When I can't stand guys like that. I cannot. My ex was like that, and I couldn't stand how they divvy everything right to the penny. I cannot live like that.
Even when I pay a bill here, I'll pay, because I'll help electric or grab the cable, whatever. The only thing I'm not paying for him is his own cell phone and his own car insurance and his credit card bills, unless I charge something on it. You know what I mean? I'll do that once in a while. I'll be like, hey, let me grab this now. and I'll give you the money when my check comes or whatever. He'll let me do it, which is, you know, yeah, that's fine and dandy. And sometimes, my 90% of the time, he's like, nah, just forget it, you know.
Yep.
If it's like something like over $100, but I mean, I don't even get credit for paying the electric bill or the cable bill when it comes to it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, and his daughters will be like, Dad, she pays the bills. They'll tell him straight out. And it's just, I don't know, it's the mentality that what he grew up with his father.
That's how my ex was. Yep. Yep.
That is embedded in his brain, and you can't wash it out at all.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with that.
So I just pay it and just, you know, yeah, whatever. And it's gone by the, you know, the argument's gone by the next day. So fuck it. It is what it is. All I know is I took care of it, and I'll keep all the lights on in my house if I want to. Damn it.
Sorry, I'm not paying attention to chat, guys.
I'm not either, because I
My
can't.
first Thrive Life order. Oh, Nunzia, how did you find the process? Did you like the process? Wait till you get the stuff. It's awesome.
Yes, it's good.
Yep. Yeah, we had a good sale for December. January, I didn't find too many things that I liked on it.
Yeah. December, they usually have the good ones, like when the good holidays.
Oh, but I'm putting out a video of a creamy chicken and rice using the Thrive Life. Oh my God, it was so good.
Now, what in the creamy pot, did you use cream or can of mushroom soup?
Cream of chicken soup.
Cream of chicken soup. There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, but I used the chopped chicken from Thrive Life, and I used the corn. And what else did I use? I can't remember. Oh, my God, but I did a video. It'll be dropping eventually. But, oh, my God, I do suggest adding salt and seasonings. I didn't add any seasonings because I didn't know if the kids would like it. So when you make your individual bowl, after it's done, you add your salt, pepper, or whatever. But oh my God, perfect with the chopped chicken.
Was it?
Oh my God, yes.
Nuzio said it was easy. She said easy. I want to try some meats now.
Oh yeah, this seasoned chicken slices are the bomb. That's my favorite.
All of it's good. Even the pulled pork. I did try the pulled pork out of not doing the recipe thing. I got all the cards together because I'm going to make a booklet thing.
I bought some. I just haven't used it yet.
Yeah, I tried it and it was good because I let it go. I did warm water instead of, well, you do warm water with the meats anyway, but I did a little bit warmer than normal.
Yep.
And I just let it sit overnight to perk it up. Drained that out, and then I mixed it with some barbecue sauce and heated it up, and it was good. It was good. Pulled pork little mini sandwiches I made just on butter rolls when I was able to eat it at the time.
That's a good idea for tomorrow.
Pulled pork.
With the Thrive Life. I got so many things going on though.
You could do chopped chicken too, even chopped chicken sandwiches with the barbecue.
I should, but I used the last of my can, so I don't want to open them. Because I think that after the first of the year, I'm going to start doing more videos cooking with it, so that and I want to do a video making something with my eggs that I froze because people asked me to do that. So,
Nunzio, the shredded beef is real good.
Yep.
Oh, it is. Yep, it is.
And I've also heard, I haven't tried it, but I've got 2 cans of the sausage crumbles. I haven't tried it.
Oh,
so good.
And I got a can of hamburger meat too.
The hamburger crumble, I've had that.
Seasoned chicken.
The seasoned chicken, the chicken slices, the chopped chicken, the plain plain chicken slices. And I got to the pulled pork. I tried everything, but yeah, they're all good.
I put it all away and I forgot to make them. Oh my God.
What the eggs?
Yeah.
Did you think you were going to freeze them?
I forgot to scoop the little dollop in the middle of each egg. I just put both packages, both plates.
Oh my God.
Like, what
That's
the
funny.
hell?
Put it in a Ziploc bag and cut the corner like a pastry thing and fill them up that way. That's how I do my deviled eggs. It's faster. It's like, and it's a little bit cleaner too.
I'm going to try it right now.
It's like pregnancy brain, but you have menopause brain.
Yep.
I'm having a hot flash right now, actually.
Oh God.
My God, I was freezing last night. I had 3 blankets on me, my sweat coat. I had freaking a long sleeve. That's why I'm dressed like this again. I was like, putting on my short sleeve shirt on because I was steaming when I got out of bed. I'm like, what happens? I went to bed freezing. Yeah, it's the menopause.
That's what we were talking about. The other night, I did the same thing. I was like, cold. I took a hot bath.
Mm-hmm. And it was like
Um,
inside you, right? Not outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was down to the bone.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the menopause, definitely.
Oh,
I was like, great, watch. I'm going to be skipping another 3 months without having it. And then I'll have it once, and it will be like somebody murdered me.
yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like slaughtered a pig.
Yeah. It's like it holds up for like 3 or 4 months, and then boom, how you doing?
Yeah, you got to be no period for 1 year.
That's what
Yeah,
my doctor told
ma'am.
me the other day.
Whoop, 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 I'm almost there. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Okay.
I'm getting there. I've been going for 4 to 5 months now. So, but my
You're getting
doctor said,
close. Try,
if
try the flaxseed. I'm telling you, it really helps with the hot flashes. Do the
The
flaxseed, and I put it in a coffee grinder.
I
And I
need to have
grind
it
it
on
up.
standby because I never know when it's going to happen.
I get the
Well,
little.
I get it. I get it at the health food store,
Yep. Bob
and
Mills
then I
has
grind it in the coffee grinder, and I keep it in the freezer. And then I put it in smoothies, yogurt. I mean, you can put it anywhere.
Yeah,
You can put it in your cereal, you know, or whatever you eat,
Mhm.
and put it in there, and it helps.
I get
What
The
does it
little-
help with?
Hot flashes.
hot flashes.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't help with the cold shit, but it helps with the hot shit.
Yeah, yeah. You get it at the health food store, Giggles, and it'll come in a seed-like form,
Yeah.
and then you just grind it. You can probably find it already, you know, that they grinded it, but I just buy it with the whole seeds and keep it in the freezer, and then I'd grind a little bit at a time and keep that in the freezer or the fridge in a mason jar, and then just scoop it out like spoonful and put it in your yogurt, put it in a smoothie, put it,
I get Bob Mills oatmeal.
yeah, you put it in your oatmeal.
Bob Mills actually has the flaxseed and the chia seeds and all that too. You can
Yeah,
get
do the chia seeds, yes. Mhm.
Yeah. And actually, his little cups of oatmeal. Even if you get the apple cinnamon one, they come with the chai and
Yeah.
the flaxseed.
Yeah.
I'll eat oatmeal all day. I eat the plain stuff. It's good. And you
Yeah.
get the seeds and you're like in your mouth.
Yeah, I did all herbs. I didn't do anything prescription, and I did good. I did really good. I went to the health food store, and I spoke to somebody that was very knowledgeable, and they walked me through everything.
Yeah, because even the what was I gonna say? The menopause vitamins, they don't work worth crap. They
No,
don't.
I bought individual kinds, you know,
Yeah.
the ones that are individual and a good brand. You know, I went ahead and spent the money and did the good brand, and
Still
I
didn't work.
thought I did really good. I thought I pretty much eased through menopause.
Yep.
I
For
was
some
very
people,
lucky.
it will. I have found that it could be my diabetes combating with it, but I found
Yeah.
that doing the vitamins hasn't worked, but doing more natural foods has. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's helped a little bit. And yeah, the chia
definitely.
seeds and flax seeds, they do help. And flax seeds also help if you're constipated too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're good for that.
Okay, I like this baggy trick.
Isn't that cool? You just nip a
Yeah.
little.
It's working perfect. Oh my God.
Yeah, when you're going through it, it just seems like I think it's the not knowing, like, when is this going to end? It's like, am I going to be in for like 5 years, 6 years? You know, I mean, it's like,
Some women have been in it for
Oh.
20 years.
yeah.
Yeah.
And my mom had a hysterectomy at like 40. So I didn't know I didn't have anything to go on.
Well, that's why my doctor's still going to do the histoscopy on January 24th to make sure I'm not bleeding anywhere else abnormally. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then he said yes with the full scoop, as long as there's nothing wrong with the bleeding part when he does the internal camera.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
if there's something else wrong and he goes and scoops me, it could make my diabetes worse and make myself worse. But he agrees with the problem running in the family to definitely get it out so nothing else happens.
So when
with
are you doing that?
the hysteroscopy?
Yeah.
It's an internal MRI. I'm
Mhm.
not going for the hysterectomy yet. That's on
Okay.
January 24th.
Okay.
And then because he wants to, he's just making sure because with the diabetes, you got to make sure everything is good before you
Right.
go for any type of surgery. Because technically, we're not even supposed to go under unless it's a life or death situation with anesthesia because it can put us in a comas.
Oh my Lord of Jesus.
As a diabetic, you got to be real careful.
Oh
So he
God.
wants to make sure he's doing what he's supposed to be doing and everything is okay to come out. That there's no other, problems with anything else. But there is, if any. But if I can't get the full hysterectomy, definitely the left ovary would be coming out. If I have other problems that would persist with the diabetes, if I did have it, the whole thing out. If he feels like there would be no other problems, then I can just do it, and then it will be a go. I can just get the whole thing done, so there'll be no other problems later on. A couple of years later, I have to go get the right one out.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Because with the diabetes, it would happen. It would definitely occur quicker than normal. So,
I'll be right back. I gotta go put these down in the fridge.
woohoo!
Yeah, one of the girls at the ranch had just got through with having a hysterectomy, and she was only 36, no
Mhm.
children, never married, and she was on vacation with her mom there, and she had just had it done like a month ago.
Yep.
So I felt pretty.
My aunt was definitely saying, if I can do it now, do it now. Because my aunt had hers at 70, and she's like, you don't want to get it done at that age.
Yeah, I guess the girl's mom did it too. Like she had it done really young, so it must run in their family.
Guys get their menopause, they call it. They go through a change.
I think they do.
No, they do.
I do too.
It's the testosterone levels to go down and stuff after the age of 40.
My husband sweats like he's wringing wet sometimes. I'm like, daggum.
Yep. He looks like he ran in like a 1,000,000-mile marathon, and he's, sweating.
He wakes up and he'll be sweating like that. Ugh. It's like, man, I'll reach over to touch his arm or something, and it's like, ugh. Sweat wet.
Yep.
Yeah.
The testosterone, it doesn't happen to everybody, but the testosterone level goes down, and it's just like our hormones go out of whack. Their hormones are going out of whack too. But I don't know. I think it's like with us women, it's not scientifically know when we're going to get it and how long we're going to have it. And
Can't get the brownie bites out of the pan, guys.
Oh, dang it.
Nope, she's going to help it out. Ready? God. Oh, goodness. Yep. Such a fun talk. All right, let's get some men up here so they can talk about their menopause problems.
Oh my God, I went to see the menopause. I went and seen the menopause musical in Las Vegas.
Oh, geez.
Oh my God, I was laughing so. I had to wear a panty liner because we were.
Oh my God, you're so funny.
It was so funny, and there was me and my friend Holly were the youngest people there in the audience.
Oh my God.
All older people.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious.
Santa Rudy.
All right, that part's done. I got 2 lone peanut butter cookies. That's it. The rest are in the trash burnt.
I think the menopause parts, they call it what, midlife crisis for them?
Yeah.
Because the whole world melts all around them. Crashes. Because you guys can't handle it.
I hear Chris keep saying, I'll still love you. I'll still love you. I'm like, Fuck you.
You're like, what would friggin' knife sticking out of your eyeballs and one out of your eyes?
Helping me right now. Big fat juicy steak will help me.
Oh yeah, well,
That's what I'm cooking tonight because I need some iron to replace everything.
I was gonna say you need protein and iron when you go through that crap. Big time.
I got a marinating in cactus dust right now.
Woo!
Cactus food.
Have you massaged my meat yet?
All right, now I'm gonna do the penne noodles so I can.
Oh, see, I got tricolored pasta. I think I'm gonna make a pasta.
Sorry, Sandra.
I'm gonna watch chat. I haven't been. I gotta open. I'm having a hot flash. I gotta open a window. I'm gonna go turn the heat down a little bit.
Wow.
My legs do that. They get really red.
These new phrase, hashtag fuck you. GH2.
I gotta sit down for a minute because.
I think my daughter's got it too, Sandra.
Yep.
Sit over here.
Well, my stepdaughter, when she found out her boyfriend was tested positive, she took the baby right away to the doctor. So that's good.
And she can't go get tested at, well, she's going to go to Walgreens, and they won't have any more tests until January 4th.
Oh, shoot.
We found ours at a little hole in the wall pharmacy. We had to go to another town, and they had like 4 left, and that was it.
Yep. Now, were you limited to buy only so many, or did you grab all 4?
My daughter grabbed whatever. When we were in Bronson, I think they spent probably $200 or $300 on tests. We were testing everybody.
Yeah.
My daughter grabbed everything she could get her hands on, and cashier goes, I'm a little concerned because you came in here a couple hours ago and just got 1 test, and now you're here with mask and you're grabbing everything.
It's just give me the stuff.
I bought 4 not too long ago, and we used 1 on Todd. I still have 3 more.
And you found what? 2
I ordered them online. I had to get.
Yep.
Walgreens.com sent them.
And that was back then. Yeah. That was a couple months, like 2 months ago, right?
Yeah, because there was none available around here.
Yep.
There was a news article where there's people standing in line for a day, and they were turned away.
Did you watch the local news in Dorchester? What happened in Dorchester? They were fighting because people had it scheduled.
Yeah, that's where I read it. Yes.
Yeah, and then people were walking in. They had also had walk-in available, but they weren't separating the people of people that already had appointments to people that were walking in. So then you got people clashing. You know what I mean? No, you're taking my spot, and literally fighting, and that's what they want. That's what they want.
Right.
But then they also
we
had
were
said
testing negative for days. We were just we kept testing negative. But when she told the cashier, she goes, "Listen, we need whatever you can get us because we have, a little girl that is in remission, and we can't get her sick, and we need to make sure, But we kept testing negative, so that was good until we weren't testing negative.
Well, I just said it was bound to happen anyway. You want to know why?
Oh yeah, it's everywhere.
Hot flashes, but turns out it was fat flashes. TH2. Oh, I'm having one right now. My God, it just came out of nowhere.
Yep. Just for moving. Don't look the other way because you'll burst on flames. You'll be on fire.
My mom was telling me because I called her. I'm like, when I started experiencing some of the stuff that didn't seem right, and she said, I can't help you because everything went perfectly for me. I didn't have hot flashes. I didn't have anything. It just stopped. And she goes, but I can remember I would be sitting across from my mother, she'd say, and from here up, she'd be steaming.
Yep.
Steaming coming off of her. And my mother had no problems with menopause. Matter of fact, she was pregnant with my brother when she thought she was going through menopause. And, yeah. And she said she felt her best during all 7 of her pregnancies. She never had heartburn, aches, pains, nothing. She felt perfectly fine.
Yep.
I'm like, woman, I'm getting all of that crap.
You're like, shush, mom. Shush.
She's like, I wish I
I'm like the only one in the family.
Huh?
I'm like the only one in the family with like no female problems. It's like my sister has endometriosis. The other one has like, what do you call it? Something on the ovaries, the cysts and stuff.
I have that too. Yep. And that started when I got my fertility.
Never had anything.
The cyst started when we gave me all my fertility treatments. It would overstimulate my ovaries. So I'd have 5 or 6 big cysts on each ovary, and I'd have to wait for them to rupture.
Yep.
And I sat down. I had a desk job for 9 hours a day doing billing, and it was awful to sit there. Both my ovaries were full of cysts at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I was so bloated. It was awful.
That's why he checked the other one, because that's what I have. I called myself fertile myrtle because I was.
Yeah, me too.
And then you went away. Even after 14 years later, I still have that problem because my ovaries get stimulated over and over and over. You would think it would have been done when I stopped with the fertility, but it didn't.
No, it probably made it worse.
It's awful.
So.
Yeah, because my one sister, she has the endometriosis and couldn't get pregnant.
Yep.
And then I'm younger than her, and then I was getting pregnant, and I felt so bad. You know, it was really hard on her emotionally. You know.
Yeah.
It is.
It is.
I went through insemination. I had to go. Okay, so I had to have my tubes untied. This is the way the insurance would pay for it. I had to go through a certain period of time where I had to have my tubes untied. Then they would pay for 6 months of me trying naturally. And if it failed, then they would pay for 3 rounds of insemination. And if those failed, they would pay for 3 rounds of in vitro. And my insemination worked, but I had a miscarriage. So then I did a round of in vitro, and the first round didn't work, but the second round worked because they grade your eggs too. They take your eggs, your sperm, they grade it all on a grading scale. And he literally came out to me. He says, your eggs are crap. I was 36. So he says, your eggs are crap. I was able to get 9 eggs. I'm going to try these first several. And, but I'm telling you, don't get your hopes up because you're on the lowest scale, the lowest part of the scale. And the in vitro worked. Actually, 1 round of in vitro. That's what it was. It was 1 round of in vitro. It worked on the first try. But my eggs split off, so I had the twins.
Yeah.
But he's like, don't get your hopes up because your eggs are pure crap.
Yeah, I think I told my sister that too.
Dang.
Then he tells me about all the health. And when me and Chris thought about re-untying my tubes again and trying, the doctor said, you may not make it this time. You may not make it physically. You're because this was 36 when I had the kids.
Yeah.
And then I was in my 40s at this point when me and Chris talked about it. And he's like, I wouldn't advise it. I don't think you would make it.
Right.
So with everything you've got going on now,
otherwise,
I don't think you would. I don't think we would end up having to make a decision on saving you or the baby at that point. And I was like, okay, nope, never mind.
Yeah.
Because I had to go through every morning a needle this long in my hip.
Yeah.
And every morning another smaller needle, like an EpiPen needle, in my belly button area. So, and that I had to do for over a year. And I was so black and blue from those needles.
Oh, goodness.
It was awful. When I saw the first big long needle the first time, I just broke down crying. I'm like, I can't do this. And my husband he's an animal surgeon, so he knows how to give needles, you know. And I'm like, I just broke down crying on the couch. I'm like, I don't know if I can do this.
Oh, well.
I wonder if long term, if those mess with your hormones later on, like if you always.
I think it does.
I would think it. I would think it
like
would.
a hair down here where I never had hair before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now my sister did it in vitro once, the one with the endometriosis, and she got pregnant, but then had a miscarriage, and then they never tried again. And then Angela, they adopted Angela, my niece.
Yeah.
So my sister was 36 when she adopted her. So
Yeah. It's
See, I was gonna untie my tubes when Andrew and I were together the first couple of years, and I was still younger. I was under 30. You
yeah.
know?
I got pregnant at the drop of a hat when my
Yeah,
boy.
me too.
See, that was my. I said what, but I talked to my doctor. And he said it might be more painful to untie them. I'm like, nope, never mind.
I had fought with my doctor when I had my tubes tied after my second, and I was 19, and he's like, I'm not doing it. And he did it, but he left enough for me without realizing it to untie them.
Mm-hmm.
And so we had them untied. I had to fly to Georgia to have them untied.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah, I'd be at my husband. I'd be like, "Don't look at me! You're gonna make me pregnant! Stop it!"
Yeah. See, that's why I got my tubes tied when I found out I was a diabetic, because my mother, Donna, she had a stillborn at 8.5 months.
Yeah.
And she was a diabetic, and what happened, her sugars got too high and it ate away the umbilical cord.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Through that problem because I was already a brittle diabetic, so I said, no, my luck, I'd be going through, abortion, not abortion,
Me
but
too. Right.
miscarriage because of that problem. So
Mhm.
I had that Norplant way back when they first came out. It was these little quivers you stick in your arm. I still have the scar.
Do
It
they
was
still
five
have
of-
those?
Huh?
Do they still have
I
those?
don't know, but it went in easy. But they last 5 years to the day, and so 5 years I came to have them taken out, and it took almost hours. My whole arm was black and blue. All you grew around it.
because all this stuff grows around it. My friend Beth had that. She had them in for a year, and it aggravated her arm so bad she had to get them removed. She goes, it was worse than getting them put in.
Yeah.
Exactly what you said. The skin and everything grows around it,
Yeah.
so it's like even worse. And it's like, why do they even give you a 5-year warranty? Because they're already embedded in your body by then,
Oh, it was awful. And then when I had my tubes untied, it was supposed to be an hour procedure. It took over 6 hours because I was almost 300 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to go through layers and layers. And the doctor came out at one point and told my husband, I'm like, we're not getting anywhere. We're not able to, it's just not working. I'll go back in and try one more time. And he was able to finally do it, but it took 6 hours.
Wow.
To tie my tubes.
Wow.
Because I was so heavy. Yeah. And once I started losing the weight, that helped me get pregnant.
My doctor, I asked to do mine after I had Dalton, my son,
Mhm.
and my doctor wouldn't do it.
No.
He said,
It's so weird because in the state of Mass, you either have to have a medical condition to have it done right away, or I think it was 2 or 3 kids.
Yeah.
I had 3 by then. I had 3, and it was the same doctor. I went to all 3 of my kids. He was like, well, I just don't know. Why don't you talk to your husband about him getting fixed? I was like, okay.
Yeah, they did the same thing to me at 27, and they're like, "Are you sure? You sure?" I'm like, "Yes, I have 3 kids. Tie them babies up."
I tried, but they wouldn't do mine. So, and then I looked at the time. I looked at my husband with Dalton's dad, and I said, he said, you could go get fixed. He said, I don't think so. I was like, well, okay, whatever.
No, they should have let you do it. But
Yeah, mine was supposed to get a vasectomy after Ryan, and then he didn't, and so we have Caitlin. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it myself. I don't trust you.
Oh yeah, Donnelly, 51. You're risking your life at that point. No. And how much time? I'm 49, and I have no energy to go and do things that the kids like to go do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They don't think about that. They don't think about when these kids get older or they're young and they want to run around, and you don't have the energy to take care, to enjoy those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nunzio, my husband called.
I always think about that as a grandparent too. I'm like, oh, thank God I had my kids when I was younger.
Yeah. My husband at the time said, oh, let's wait till you're 40 to do this. I'm like, what? You have no brothers and sisters. You don't have any kids. You don't understand. I cannot start this journey at 40.
No.
You wanted to start the whole fertility journey at 40. I'm like, no.
That's not good. See, my brother, he's 2 years younger than me. I'm 48, so he's 47, 46. His youngest is 6 years old. they started, right before
Yeah,
they
and he's already 2 years older than me.
Mhm.
Like, and he needs naps 20 times a day. This guy. When we were dating, he would drop me off, and he'd be like, "I'm going to pay some bills." I had no idea that was code for he was going to take naps 2 or 3 times a day.
Oh my goodness.
I found out years later. I said, "Boy, you have a lot of bills," and he's like, "Oh, that's when I would go home and take a nap." Yeah.
Yeah, see, I
found
don't know
that
how
out.
my brother do it. I don't know how my brother and my sister-in-law do it. They're 40, 45, 46, and the oldest is 5.5.
I mean, I understand there's a lot of technology to help nowadays, but there's no technology to help you keep up with these kids.
Not at home, right?
No.
There's not. Yeah, actually, my sister-in-law Jamie, she had to stop after Sammy, my youngest nephew, because she was getting to her 40s. She was like 39 by the time she had him, and they told her no more because her body wouldn't be able to take it.
Yeah.
If she had any more. So they have 2 boys, so they got enough out of it. But still, why wait so? Don't do it so early, but don't do it so early.
Yeah, because a lot of them think, "Oh, I got to wait till I'm financial." And that was my ex-husband. "Oh, we're not financially ready." I'm like, "Honey, we're never going to be financially ready.
Nobody ever is.
Nobody ever is."
No.
Oh, let me go. I'll be right back. I got to get another water.
Yeah, my mom was 36 and my mom was 38 when I was born. My dad was 48.
Mhm.
But I was an oops. There was 12 years between myself and the next one.
Yep. Well, that's like my aunts too. My grandmother is the oldest one. There's a 8.5 year difference between my grandmother and my aunt. It was a oops. But actually, there was 4 of them. My grandmother and her sister Beverly. I think Beverly, my grandmother was 5, and my aunt Beverly was 2, 1.5, and she died from scarlet fever. I think from back then.
Oh.
That was in the 20s and 30s.
Yeah, my mom had scarlet fever and diphtheria at the same time when she was she was born in Cuba.
Mhm.
And her and her sister got sick at the same time. My aunt was 2, my mom was 1, and they both almost died.
Yep, because that's when it gets them the most. When it's
Mhm.
the toddler.
Yeah, my mom had a long scar here from the diphtheria. And then she lost her hearing, they think, from the scarlet fever.
Probably.
And she couldn't hear. And they didn't figure that out until she was like 5. They just thought that because they were Spanish that she was just quiet and wasn't speaking English, because they came, by that time they were in Cincinnati. And then they figured out she couldn't hear. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
So she had hearing aids from the time she was really like 6, I think, or so.
It probably was permanent damage from the scarlet.
Oh yeah,
it's definitely, because it was hard.
That's scary that it can affect that like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she's lucky to be alive. Both of them were lucky to be alive.
People in rubella or mumps and measles, rubella,
Yeah.
whatever. Back then, that would really, polio would give you deformities.
Oh, both my grandmothers were in a sanitarium for over a year with the tuberculosis, I think, or the I forget which one it was, but they put all the women in a sanitarium back then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
I was looking at the old sanitariums up in
little chart at the bottom.
The old houses up there, the tuberculosis houses, they're always for sale up in the underdogs. They're beautiful old houses too.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Go figure.
Okay. These I cooked them a little too long.
Is that the brownies?
Yep. They are a little dark at the bottom. Not too much, but
not too bad. No, they're not too bad.
Mm.
You can't even really tell because they're brownies.
I just need a knife to get them out of the pan. I bet you I'm scratching up my pan.
See, I was a bad kid. I had Devin, my oldest son, when I was right after the day after my 18th birthday.
Yep.
I didn't wait till I was in my 20s. And then Haley and Bobby were born 5 years after that. So I was 25 and then 27. And then I met Andrew 28, 29, yeah, 29. At 29. So I was going to untie my tubes then, but thank gosh I didn't because.
Yeah.
Fertile, she said.
Nope.
Kicker said,
Happened.
get your Spertle out.
Yeah, get your Spertle, lady.
No, these are too small of a hole for the muffin pan.
Yeah, the Spertle's kind of thickish. A little, the tinier one for the
Actually, put
small
the very tip of the knife in there.
Yeah.
But I should have took them out when the time said, but they just were still coming out with stuff on the toothpick, so. But I probably should have just did it anyway and took them out.
Oh yeah,
It's still soft. It's just that bottom.
oh my God, it was premenopausal when I was like 37 years old. Where Giggles go? Ooh, you want to show your brownies? And she's like, "Bing, bye."
I don't know. It just kicked me out earlier, and I was like, I could see my little picture down here, and I was like, who's off? Who left the panel? It was me. I was like, who left?
Oh yeah, these are quite hard, guys. The very, very tips are soft. That's it. Oh well. There's plenty of other stuff. I'm not stressing it.
GMA Markle says she was an oops baby too. She said her dad is 15 years older than her.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That was a really early oops.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
these are good.
It happens, but as long as you have the families to support you, then you're fine, you know?
Yeah. Where's my lighter? Damn it.
I don't know. I'm in the other room, so I keep on using my stove. What time is it? I don't even. Oh, I don't have to cook tonight. Yay! He has leftover.
2:49.
Giggles isn't backstage, is she?
I don't know. Give me a second. I'm coming back.
So when was the last time everybody heard from Trust? Because I haven't caught any of the lives really.
He was in a chat the other night and said he lost a few vets.
Few friends.
Oh,
That's
friend.
what I read in the chat. He said I lost 3 vets. So I'm dealing with that.
I texted him yesterday morning, and he actually texted me back.
What?
I had texted him yesterday morning before I went live, and he had actually texted me back, but that was the last I heard from him. So
I texted him on Christmas, and that was the last text I got.
yeah, that was the last text I got back too. Was from Christmas. I said Merry Christmas, and he did it at night to me. He had I did it in the morning before we had left for his dad's, I think.
Yeah.
No, I did it on my morning rounds because Andrew knows that I'll be texting the girls, texting my kids, and his brother-in-law and stuff like that. So I can get away with shooting out texts to other people at certain times. Sometimes. But he will come over and be like, "Who are you talking to? What are you doing?"
Yeah, I try and sneak in, check in, see who was on real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And say hi, and then, okay, I gotta go.
Yeah. I watched a lot. I just didn't get in the chats because didn't feel like typing my fingers on my phone, and I was laying down, and I misspell a lot when I'm on my phone.
Did you find your rings?
Oh no, they're in my room. I forgot to put them on.
I remember you saying, yeah, I think it was yesterday or something. You couldn't.
Yeah, they were in my room. I put them in a little container. I keep forgetting to put them on. My fingers are back to normal now. I had an allergic reaction to some, it's like a pill for bacteria. I forget. It's for like a yeast infection pill.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know if I had a yeast infection, but she gave me the pill for it. Fluconal, I think.
Fluconazole.
And it's the same as the diflucan, apparently, because I'm allergic to diflucan. And then when I told the nurse, and she's like, yeah, that's the same stuff. Just a different name. I'm like, oh, great.
Hello, my tongue is swollen in my fingers.
I know. It's in my medical chart. So why, if you know it's the same shit, why did you prescribe it for me?
Yeah.
That's when they fucked up. Sorry. They messed up.
Which is happening a lot.
Yeah, lately it has been a lot. A
Yeah.
lot. Oh, actually, I got to do blood work this weekend. Oh, is the lab even going to be open on New Year's Day?
Probably that's Saturday.
You're having my chicken.
Usually the lab at the hospital, because I know Sundays they're usually not until working
not.
Monday, but Saturdays they're usually open, and I don't have to do fasting anymore for the diabetes, but I got to get it done because I got a pre-op appointment on January 6th with my doctor, my primary, to okay me for the surgery for the 24th, and then on the 11th I go back to the gynecologist with his appointment for the pre-surgery thing, and then I go to the thing on the 24th.
I'm having your chicken nuggets. Shift Kicker's having my chicken nuggets.
Back to beans.
I'm not pulling out some of my chicken nuggets for New Year's. Those are mine, so I'm saving them for just
save them because they're going to be like $100 bag by the time you go eat them all.
Oh my gosh.
When you get done with those, like in a month or so, a couple months, they're going to be like $100 a bag. I bet you. And it might not even be real chicken. Petri dish food.
That's what my kids are. Petri dish children.
When I first started, with the group and everybody months ago, I remember Angry Pepper was on one time, and he was talking about, he had read an article that you could actually take your own skin and grow it in a petri dish to grow your own meat. That was out a while ago. That was a while ago. Look it up, I swear, because he wouldn't come up and say it if he didn't have the right information. You know what I mean? But that's what they were talking about for like the future stuff.
That made me like want to just vomit in my mouth.
Yeah. I mean, but look at how it's going now. That is, think about it.
Someone just did a 3D printed house for somebody.
Yeah.
Habitat for Humanity, wasn't it?
Yeah. You'll be able to 3D print your own food. They started with the houses. Remember when I showed that a little bit ago when they had it on the news? It's pretty cool how they
yesterday or the day before I read it. This family's moving into a 3D printed house.
Mm-hmm. It's cool and all, but it's taking the jobs away from actual manual labor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's what they want. With
all the empty houses and abandoned houses around, they could easily just hire people to fix them all up. And
yep. Hey, when you watch part of that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, whatever the hell his name is, Don't Look Up, you'll see on the main street right there, one side you got welfare and housing court and everything. The other side, it's all boarded up in abandoned buildings.
I watched that last night.
And
what is it called?
Don't Look Up.
Don't Look Up.
Don't Look Up.
You know when she was laying on the rooftop with her bum boyfriend and she saw the comet? The road, Leonardo DiCaprio, whatever his name is.
Really?
That's the main street in my city.
Oh, cool.
For the last 2 years.
Wow.
Like 1.5 or so. They stopped for a little bit during stuff. She got injured actually, I think, on one of the scenes or something. Or no, not even on the scene. I think she had slipped and fell or something because it was really cold and we get icy out here.
Yeah.
We don't get more. We get more of the rain and a little bit of snow, but when it snows, it will snow. But we get the rain and the ice. But yeah, when they're driving up the road, and
is that a new movie?
Yeah, it's brand new. Mm-hmm.
Brand new one.
What did you think about it? What was your feelings on that movie?
It was funny. It is funny.
It is funny. It is funny. They are extreme liberals. All those actors.
All of them are.
I couldn't figure out if they were just. I thought they were making fun of just politics in general. Maybe
I think they were too, because what's her face that played the president? What was her name?
Yeah, Meryl Streep.
And then you got the comedian, her son. Sniffing his Coke. He's always got his Coke bag with him.
Yeah. And I just felt like she was like, and then the other guy that was the tech guy that had I felt like he was like Biden, like he was just like talking really slow, and
but he was supposed
I don't know. I feel like they were spoofing everybody.
But he was also spoofing what's his face, the creator of the Apple cell phone.
Oh yeah, yeah, that too.
Soft, comforting voice talking, speaking first. It was so
Yeah.
funny. I love the part. I love the part when she forgot her son.
When she what?
When the
When she what?
president forgot her son. They're off in the spaceship. They go
Oh
away.
yeah.
He's like, oh yeah. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, I thought, and then they were like, they lie to us, because they were like, saw the comment, and then I was like, that's interesting.
Yep, it is. It is. I noticed that they were like, they would let the lie go. Well, as they said, a lie. It wasn't a lie.
Right.
But they go, make it public, and then take it all back and call them lies, and then bring it back up.
I just thought it was just so parallel to what is going on. Just change the narrative of a comet to the thing, and
Yep. But I mean, the city, the main drag right there where they filmed that, it does look like that at night. It is pretty, but there's a lot of homeless people up and down that road because you got
they must have
neighborhood.
cleared that out for the shoot, huh?
Yeah, because behind him, down the hill where everybody's getting out of the vehicles, behind him, on the left is actually a neighborhood health center where all the people go for their methadone clinic stuff.
Okay.
So, but they have been cleaning it up, and they were doing it because of the movie. Now you know why.
Right.
But all those buildings that are boarded up, they're like 100 years old. They're original to the city.
And there's nobody in them?
Nope. One side is the side that has, when he's getting out of the car behind him, there's like a little cafe behind him, and he's like telling everybody, did you see that?
Yeah.
That side is reactive. The other side of the street, from where it's all boarded up from him, there's a little corner store. There's like 2 little corner stores at the corner of that street that are open. The rest of the building is all boarded up, all the way through the road until you get to neighborhood health plan. I'm like, really? What? But they're building behind all that on the next road over behind that. They're now building a huge, it looks like apartment buildings. The state police.
Well, they need to renovate that to like a brownstone or something, or apartments or something. Like
they should, because back in the day it was all stores in the bottom and living on top. And I mean,
they need to bring that back, because that's what they did to Gainesville. And now those apartments are like, for small, tiny studio apartments, like $2,000. You know,
it's $1,200 just to rent a studio.
Yeah.
It's actually I'm sorry, it gone up this year because of the way the material cost has gone up. I think it's up to almost $2,000. I mean, they have taken some of the old factories. We had the Atonic sneaker factory here. Remember the old Atonic sneakers? Back in the day, they were like New Balance. They were like New Balances to us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because Buster Brown shoes, they all came from here. We used to have leather factories. We were called Shoe City and the City of Champions because we had famous boxes. We had actually, the ribbon candy you get at holiday time.
Yes. Yeah.
We make it here.
Oh my goodness.
That comes from here, the old school ribbon candy. That's the last candy factory that's around. But mostly it was shoes, leather, and boxing. But all the old shoe companies and leather companies, the old factories, they've been turned into condos. Yeah. They go for up to $500,000 for a condo over here, and it's like, what the hell? But do you go across the street and look around the corner, and it's a piece of shit.
I know Worcester has the old Tom McCann building where they made Tom McCann.
Yep, we had that right over here. Now it's in Northeast of the electrical.
Now it's the Department of Revenue for the child support is in there.
Yeah, that's what was right behind Leonardo DiCaprio on Main Street. It was the welfare office next to that little restaurant that he's telling everybody look up. Yeah. Right next to it is welfare. And right next to that is the courthouse for the housing. If you get kicked out type thing and you got to go to court, you go right there. And then next to it was the original Brockton Enterprise, which was our newspaper where my grandmother actually retired from. She was an accountant for there. It was
bye, Nunzio. Sorry.
It was an old school. No, sorry. It was an old school. I mean, back from the 1800s, they had this newspaper company. That's all gone to downsize. All that too is all digital now. Yeah. But behind all that is with building these more apartments and stuff. And I'm like, what is going on? We heard that it might be the bottom half down below might be, the first floor might be a state police barracks, and then up above will be low income housing. I'm like, oh, that's real cool. You'd have the state police to man it. But that's how bad it's getting here, because the state police have to come in and help a lot more than normal. Usually on holiday times they would, but now it's like every day. There's like 3 of them that go up and down the road all day long, just patrolling here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, oh look, it's old school Brockton, but it's not old school Brockton, not like it used to be. It actually used to be a 2-way street, and now it's a 1-way street, and they were gonna bring it back to a 2-way street, but I don't think they have the guts to do it because too many people drive so stupid around here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's another thing.
Well, I started watching a really weird movie, and then I turned it off. It was called Platform. I don't know if anybody saw that. It's about a prison. I didn't like it. I shut it off. I was like, oh, this is getting really weird. So it's about a prison, and everybody is on a different floor. And there's like, they don't know how many floors there are. But at last count, when the one guy was on 171. So at the very top, if you're at the top floor, you get the most food and you eat. And then this platform goes down to this next floor, and then they get to eat. And then the next one goes, it keeps going down and down. But the people at the bottom get like nothing. There's like nothing left.
Shit, yeah.
And so I don't know. It's just really, it was very just disturbing to me, and I had to shut it off because there's 2 people per cell. And the one guy, you get to bring one thing to your cell when you go there. And the one guy brought a knife. And so he was like saving his prison, his cellmate, just in case there was like no food left. And that's when I shut it off. Because I was like, I can't handle that. That's too freaky for me. So I shut it off. So I don't know what happened.
Netflix?
I didn't get very far. It's like creeped out.
That was like me and Chris started watching a movie the other night with Kevin Hart, where he is a comedian and he shows his brother's a thug. And it shows how it started to show how when he was getting ready for a big show, he got drunk. He was sober for 6 months and he was staying sober. And then his brother, who's a loser, got him drinking, and he ended up in a hotel room with this girl that died. But he's married, and then his brother's trying to get him into this, it shows how he falls from stardom. But we couldn't even follow it. His brother was just such a loser. I just shut it off because it was Wesley Snipes.
Oh,
I don't like him at all.
Yeah,
I don't like Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, he hasn't been in anything in a while, I don't think.
Yeah,
right?
and I just couldn't get into this. I'm so used to seeing Kevin Hart as being funny, and this was not funny. It was a thriller type movie, and we just shut it off.
I gotta finish watching Squid Games. I started watching.
Sierra loved it. I couldn't get into it. When they talk and the words don't match up with their lips, I can't watch those movies.
Yeah,
you can't quote me too. You know what's going on.
I'm focusing too much on that.
They are trying to come out with we'll have more Asian films because they get creepy. They really do get creepy. They get really. I mean, The Ring was actually a Japanese Asian movie.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was. That was from Japan, and The Ring and what's the other one?
Oh, there's another one that came out at the same time, right?
Unhinged with Russell Crowe. Is that a new one or an old one? Be Charming. I never seen that one, but I like Russell Crowe.
What's his face and Wesley Snipes, and wasn't he in Blade?
Mm-hmm.
When he was
I
the
think so,
boy.
because Chris really thought it would be a good movie with Wesley Snipes, and I just wasn't buying. He was just one of those. He was the loser brother that tried business after business and hustle after hustle and never made any money. But his younger brother got up there and he just dragged his brother down. He got him to start drinking. One shot led to a whole night of drinking, and he cheated on his wife. And then the lady ended up murdered in his bed. But I think it was the brother that did it. But we didn't even get that far.
Yeah, I don't like movies that are stressing me out. Like I started Yellow Jackets today. Has anybody watched that?
No.
Snow.
So my daughter said, start this while I'm gone today. So I'm just on the pilot right now. I've only gotten through like 40 minutes of it, and it's already stressing me out. So I don't even know if I'll get through it.
No.
But I love Yellowstone, and then I started watching 1883, and I'm like, wait,
Hooked.
there's only 3? Oh my god!
I haven't
Now
got to
what
the
do I do?
third one yet. Don't tell me. I only watched
Oh
the
my
first
god,
two.
that one's great. The third one's great. I mean, the writing is fantastic on it,
I'm
and the
hooked.
acting is so good. And oh, I'm just so bummed that I have to keep waiting for the next one. I thought it was like a whole season or
The
something.
Yellowstone, I want the
Oh.
DVD set. That's one I will
Oh.
buy the DVD set. And I saw it
We
$20
did.
per season or $30.
Target.
And I'm like, oh.
Target. Yeah, we got season 1, 2, and 3. My son and I started it before Christmas. We finished season 1, and he goes, I'm running to Target right now. I got to see what happens in season 2 before the Target closes. And he hauls butt to Target and comes home with season 2 and 3. He goes, I went in and got season 2 and 3.
Oh,
So I'm on season 3. And then I started my niece on it, and she couldn't get into it. And I was like, give it to like the second or third episode. And then now she's on season 4 because she got really sick with it, the yuckiness. And so she was in quarantine for like 36 hours. So she goes, I go, you've passed me now. And she's like, well, I was in quarantine for 36 hours. So I just kept watching it.
Oh,
but it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, it is. I want to buy that set, and I'm trying to justify spending $30 for each set. I think it was $20 or $30.
I think it was 20. I think it was on sale at Target, but I don't know if it's still on sale. So,
I love it.
Oh, it's so good.
I keep saying I'm going to wait on the 1883 and let them all build up and then watch them, and I don't. I just don't.
It's so
watch
good.
them.
I don't know which one is better. I mean, I don't know. They're both so good. I really like the writing in 1883. I really do.
Yep.
I think it's
love
very
the
well done.
whole concept. It's just perfect. It's just awesome. Awesome.
And then we just came from this ranch. What's that?
I love Sam Elliott. So.
Oh yeah. Well, we had just come from this ranch, and so she would tell us a story at breakfast about the history of this house from the 1830s and how it was built by the Cherokee Indians and how there was a gunfight there with the brothers. I mean, it was just so cool, the history. And so then we started watching 1883, and I was like so into it because I felt like, wow, I just came from something like that, you know?
Yep.
And then to watch this movie, it was just like, I was like really into it. It was so good.
It's good. Just
yeah.
I would really like live that era for a little bit, like maybe a week or two, and try it out. And
if only we could do that.
I know.
Yeah, it's very good. And then I started Sex in the City too, and I'm on.
I never watched the original one.
The new one or the old one?
I did watch the original.
I never watched the original, not one episode.
Yeah, you'd have to be able to watch that to follow it.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yep. I never got into it. I watched a couple.
I started crying. The first one, I started crying. It's like, what is wrong with me?
I gotta get back to Lock and Key came out with another one. Do you guys ever watch Lock and Key on Netflix?
No, I looked at that. I
really good. It actually doesn't take place in Boston, but the family's from Boston. I didn't know that until I was watching it, but it's actually really good. You'd be like, nah, it's a kid movie. No, it's not. It's an all around everybody movie type thing.
And what's it called?
Lock and Key.
And you said it's for kids?
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, you would think it would be a kid movie, but it's not. It's just it's kind of scary, actually. Not really scary, but imaginative.
Right.
You know.
Unleashed was released in 2020. Unhinged or Unleashed? I'm wondering because I never seen Unhinged. Is Unhinged a new one? Be Charming? Because you mentioned Unhinged with Russell Crowe and then Unleashed.
Hey, Eric Johnson. He said,
oh, he's back. Hello. I know we've been going on almost 3 hours. I can't believe it.
They the last two.
Eric.
The last, no, maybe last hour. Have we been on for an hour now?
Oh my gosh, it goes by so quick. The whole day's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And I
looking
woke up at 11:30, so I slept half of it.
Yeah.
Unhinged was a 2020 release. Okay.
So that was the new one.
I'm ready for the day to be over with. I want to get out of this cave. I'm ready.
What are you on, day 3?
I'm probably on like I'm probably on day 4 or 5.
All right, so you do 5.
Yeah.
I'll go there. Be like, bye. I'm
Shadow
done.
Dancer. I canceled my StreamYard monthly one where I could have 10 people and unlimited hours because I don't do many live streams anymore. And I ended up ordering the Paramount Plus, and it's only $4.99 a month.
Now, do you
But
have
the
a
first month is free. The first month, so I have Paramount Plus until January 22nd.
Yep. If you sign up right now, you'll have it for the month.
Yep.
Well, do it on January 1st, so you have it for a month.
Yeah. It would suck though, starting to watch it and then for it to end, you end it after that first month and there's still new episodes coming. I would die.
I know.
But I plan on buying the DVD set. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy it because I like to have these things as a backup in case we ever had to get rid of some of these streaming services. We'd have plenty to watch.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, does the Paramount Plus, is that when you do the $4.99, is that with commercials or is it no commercials?
Yeah, it's with commercials. It's $9.99 without, and you can do a whole year and save like $50 a month for the whole year for the one with commercials.
Yeah.
There's not that many commercials though right now, so I don't know if it's just a way to get you in there.
Because I got the Discovery Plus for $4.99 is with the commercials a month, and then without the commercials, you only pay $1 more. So it's $5.99 for the Discovery Plus, and you get no commercials. And
I don't mind them because they're not very many commercials, and I don't know if that's because they're hooking you, and then after Hulu, it's commercials every 2 seconds. It's like
you have Paramount Channel on with the cable, and there are barely any commercials when he watches Yellowstone now. The now ones, there's maybe like two or three that throughout the whole hour of the show instead of every 15 minutes, you know.
Yeah.
Usually every 10 minutes is usually a commercial with some shows.
And that with me, it's fine because I drink so much water. I need to go pee every few minutes. So don't eat the big white mints.
That's why I took us to the bathroom. TH too.
Oh, I ain't signing up for shit. No, you don't have to.
No, you can just watch it for the month you want, but then you're gonna want to watch the rest of the episodes of the. Binge watch it all day long to get it all in.
Because there's also the Mayor of Kingstown I want to start watching, and then there's The Stand is on there. I've never saw The Stand, and I want to see that. I have the book from The Stand, but I didn't read it yet.
See, Netflix comes with that cable plan, so it's.
Oh, I don't have a cable plan. I just have internet, and that's it.
If we wouldn't get into just internet by ourselves, it would just by itself, it would be just as much as having the cable plan. So you might as well just get the cable plan.
And that's what happened because we started it at $39.99 a month, and now it's $75 a month.
Yep.
It keeps going up. But I have the phone too, the house phone, so that when I make important calls, I always use the house phone.
Yep. Like doctors, more school and doctors, I would keep. That's what I did when we kept
that.
His mother.
I got it because at the time I got it, the twins didn't have cell phones, and they were getting off the school bus and waiting, and they were home an hour before I got home, and I wanted a way for them to be able to call out if there was an emergency because they didn't have cell phones yet. Now they have cell phones, but if I drop the phone plan, it's going to go even higher. So
it will, and that's what sucks. They get you like that, right in that little bundle deal. Yeah, because now
cancel it all and put it in Chris's name, but I don't want to mess with all that.
Yeah, see, that's what I was telling my parents to do because my dad's like, because Devin wants to get it because the internet over there sucks, and he plays games. He wants to get back on Twitch streaming with the games and stuff like that. He offered to go get the whole bill put in his name not a problem. And then my dad's like, what happens when the 24 months is up? I'm like, switch it to your name. And he goes, what's happens after that? Switch it to mom's name. It's a new account. It's a complete new account. And I was like, then go around the circle. If you have to use me, go ahead. I'm fine. I have a clear bill. Go ahead. You know? But yeah, I'm noticing that now because our 2-year plan has been up. Now it's been almost 4 years that we've had the plan, and each month something else drops off that you either want to pay for it or you got to get rid of it.
Yep.
And
Shadow Dancer says, but can you cancel after the series? No, you have 1 month free. Then you either have to decide to keep it going or cancel it.
yeah, you do that. Yeah, you can cancel within the first month. You can.
But then you're going to miss the rest of the episode. So
Yep.
I'll probably
It
keep
looks
it up. I like it. I like it so far. I mean, plus there's other shows I want to watch I haven't got to yet, so I got to watch them.
Oh yeah, no. If you have a problem with the company, drop them. Just
Yeah.
like whatever Johnson said, he had a problem with Netflix, drop them. You know, we get it through the cable, so it's I can sign up for it on my own with my phone. When my new phone came, it came with it on it. You know, if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I don't, because I don't have to. I got the TV in the room.
Yep. And I
So-
found that I haven't been watching too much shows because I'm always on YouTube.
Yeah, that's the thing too, and that's why I don't mind. It's it's still just like I think it's like $8.99 with the cable added onto the cable bill. We get the couple $1 discount because it's with the the bundle deal thing.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. Well, Shadow Dancer Yellowstone is on DVD, and I'm thinking I might go get that set. That set.
yeah, because it started like 3 years ago.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's 3 years old, so you can get the last 2 years of
Okay.
season at least in DVD. You know.
Yep. And then 1883 is before Yellowstone. It explains about before Yellowstone and the family, the Dutton family.
The Dutton family, yeah.
Yeah.
How they traveled from Texas to Montana, right?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Beautiful land out there. My
Oh,
God.
it's gorgeous.
My God.
There was just a avalanche accident in Montana, I think, in the mountains. There was a group of people skiing,
Oh,
and 2 people got stuck under the avalanche, and the rest of the group went to dig them out, but it was too late. They'd already suffocated.
wow. Oh, so
And I
sad.
think it was like yesterday or the day before, because they've had a lot of snow,
Yeah.
of snow,
Mm.
especially up in the mountains.
Well, listen, guys, I'm going on 3 hours, so I think I'm gonna jump off here and go make my CD.
Well, it was great catching up with all of you and good seeing you.
Oh,
It feels
yeah.
like forever.
I know. And we'll do more lives. I'm gonna have the basic package, so it'll probably be I'll have to stick my lives to 1 hour whenever I do them. Because I want to leave time for Chris to do his Saturdays too.
Yep. Well, during the day, you can come up and hang out on my
Yeah, that's why I figured. I realized I was coming up on everybody else's lives more, and
You guys were barely touching yours, except for when Chris either got home early, he would pop on, or Saturday nights, Friday or Saturday nights. Yeah.
yeah. So I figured, you know what? And I'm hoping, Trust, if you're listening, you get back to it because we all miss you, dude.
Wait till you see my title for tomorrow morning. Do a backstage real quick before we go.
Okay. All right. Giggles, you want to pop up here? Oh, my screen just blinked. My whole chat just blinked.
Really?
Yep, it disappeared and then it blinked.
How's your battery on your laptop?
No, it's fine. It's weird.
Okay.
It's back.
Is
It's
it
back.
rebooting?
No, you're fine. You're there. But it happens to me when I'm either on my phone or if the Wi-Fi drops down real quick and then kicks back up.
Lee can have StreamYard on your, and Chris's can have one for his channel. I know. I thought of that too. Yeah.
He should rename his channel name. You could do it Lazarus Homestead too.
Yeah, I was thinking of that. Rename Chris's.
The Honey To-Do List channel.
Lazaric 2, we'll put. Lazaric Homestead.
Giggles, get up here.
Yes, Lazaric Homestead Unleashed.
Oh, I like that.
That's better
I
than
like that.
Oh.
Hey, that's very cool.
I'm gonna tell him that later when he gets home. And
Did you write it down?
Yeah, I did. I had to write it down because I'll forget.
I like that name. That's cool.
Yeah, that way people can go there for the freshness.
What did you have to do with your phone, Giggles?
Charge it for a minute.
Oh, it says charge. I thought it said change. Sorry, my eyeballs aren't on.
It was at 1%. I was like,
Yeah. Gets all hot too.
Oh, you're going to take the Grands bowling. Have fun. I used to be on a bowling team. I was so good. I made a lot of money. I made a lot of money at my tournaments.
Yep.
I was in my early 20s.
My grandma and grandpa used to do it.
Oh, yeah. Lazarix Unleashed.
Yeah. Lazarix Unleashed. So it shortens a little bit too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Thank you, kicking it.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go with that. It's going to be Chris's channel, but I'm making the name. He's not going to have any choice.
He'll love it.
I think he'll like it. He'll like it.
Yeah, I think so. I think I can see him liking it.
Yeah, now we can get that channel going. And
Tell him to do I don't know, like a wild house or something.
I'll have to get Mayhem to do a intro.
Yeah.
Lazarus
If he contacts any of you, let me know that he's okay. I hope he's all right.
Trust?
No, Mayhem. Well, trust you, but Mayhem.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'll put it in group chat. I'll look at my phone every day, even though my notification, I still can't figure out how to
Yeah,
get
I
it.
don't have his number.
I can hear something or at least see it. I still can't figure it out. So if y'all text me and it's like a day later, that's why, because I don't pay attention to it because I'm not hearing it. Or seeing it.
Sandra, maybe I texted you.
Yeah, if we hear anything, we'll give an update.
Yeah, I was sleeping last night and then I hear the beep of the text and I jump out of bed because it's plugged in, the only plug I could find. And I was like, oh God, please don't be an emergency. And it was just the apple fritters thing. I was like, oh, thank you, baby Jesus. No, I don't care. I was just like, oh, thank God. Because I was like, please don't be an emergency. Please don't be an emergency.
I know.
I had
Oh
my
my
phone
God.
off last night. I had it off. I shut it down.
And my daughter's like, is everything okay? I was like, oh yeah, it's just the ladies. It's fine.
It is so easy. The lady did the I think it was the very first edition of like Better Homes and Garden or Betty Crocker or something. So it was like a 1920s recipe.
Mm-hmm.
Was super
I have to check it out.
simple to make apple fritters. Oh my God, Giggles, there you go.
Send it back to me because I might have deleted it by accident.
On the group chat, because I think Lake put it in on the group chat.
Yeah, it was like it was last night.
Yeah,
I love it.
like 12 o'clock. Well, I think it was like 12 o'clock this
Oh,
Oh
morning.
my God.
Connected like AT&T 5G.
No, I don't have it. It's gone.
It's fast. Reliable. Definitely is.
I have one here that it's a funny video, it says.
Oh, okay. I'll send it back to you.
Yeah.
because that's what Firefly said today. It was funny.
Yeah, I got to watch it still. I haven't.
And who's going to be live on New Year's Eve?
Lee.
Lee,
Yeah, that's why I'm cooking all this stuff. This
Lee,
is our
don't-
gardener Josh is going to come up. It's going to be our last stream that we can have 10 people.
I'm warning you now. My husband,
Well, I'll try and come up.
I said he's gonna probably be beside me. I told him I'm gonna tell him he better behave.
I cannot control what comes out of Lazarik's mouth, just so y'all know.
Mine too. My husband has a mouth on him, so
Y'all, please don't get offended if Chris starts swearing here and there. It depends
that's
on
what
who
mine
comes up.
does.
It's
Yep.
New Year's Eve. You might as well let it loose for the new year, you know? And
Yep.
if something comes up, I can already see your husband wanting to jump through the screen to get him.
Got his bottles of
Oh,
bourbon
yeah, I
over
know.
there. So he's got the bourbon already ready. See, it's right back there. 2 bottles, a bottle and a half, a bottle and almost, well,
So
a
I
bottle.
told Lee, I said that last night, I said, we're going to a New Year's Eve party. And I said, but it's going to be here, but it's on YouTube.
No, you shouldn't have told me. You should have get all dressed up and ready to go. And then when it was time to go, come sit over here, buddy. Let's go. Come on.
I got the blowy things where you blow in and it rolls out.
Oh,
And I got him a pair of glasses, funky glasses, but I couldn't find any New Year's headbands. They didn't have them out, so I don't
good.
have them.
Never say anything
I got
bad.
him little mini shot glasses, plastic shot glasses with
Oh,
sparkles on them.
Yeah.
No, I'm not quitting smoking. Nope. It's what keeps me sane. Sorry.
I know. I did for like 3 days when he went for his mouth surgery, and then I couldn't take it anymore because he was being such a bitch bag. I had to go.
All right, guys. Oh, kicking it. Oh, walked 1 mile to the car. They are trying to go to town for generator gas and bread and cigarettes. More heavy snow coming. Oh,
Yeah, keep warm. Yesterday, I think she was saying she was freezing under 3 blankets, and her feet were in socks, like double socks and everything. Her feet were still freezing.
Who was that?
Taking it.
Yeah.
yeah, they're trying to do away with freaking wood stoves and fireplaces and next year in New York. Are they insane? No one's going to go to that.
That's
Why?
stupid. That is so stupid.
What's the reason? Why? That's stupid.
I don't know. I was listening to Pinball. He was talking
That's
about
why.
it.
They want you dependent on the government. That's why.
It'll
taking
never
away
freaking
everything.
happen. That's been since the old days. You think that's going to ever? I will never get rid of my fireplace. I don't care.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever.
Did they forget how many people died in Texas last year when they shut power off to certain places and these little kids died in their bed?
Yep, because they were freezing.
Not happening. And no one's going to go for that.
No, not after what they went through last year. Now they're all a little bit, they woke up a little bit more, so they're all prepared for this year. Hopefully everybody is. And
especially up north. And that happened in a place that doesn't get that cold. And that happened there. You think that up north we're going to follow with that shit? No.
No, because we get colder than that. You know, we get colder than that or something.
I cook in that fireplace if I need to, and I keep warm. I will not subject my kids to worrying if I can afford to have electric everything. No.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I will drop the stream. I will see you all somewhere, probably later.
I'll do a New Year's Day, the day before New Year's Eve. Well, New Year's morning.
Tomorrow morning, right?
Morning, yeah. I'll be in the morning.
I wrote down on the reminder thing for my stream. I said 8 o'clock at night. I figure we'll get it, we'll get it started live. People are going to bounce in and out. They're probably going to go to other channels and other channels are going to do stuff. So it'll give people time to come and go and do whatever they want to do. And it's the last one we're going to have where we're going to have unlimited streaming and 10 people on. Cause after that, my plan goes to basic. So
perfect way
love
to
you
celebrate.
all. I hope to see you there. Make your appetizers. We're gonna pick out and everything else. So see you guys later.
All right, love you guys.
Love you.
Stay well. Everybody stay healthy.
Yes. You guys too.
All right.